He's gesturing on every single movement, every single word. Nothing stands out.
What's wrong with that lady? Because they don't bend like that.
You saying Sean Hufford looks like an Argyle? I said Hawkins.
Don't want to go to Aspen? Oh, yeah! Okay.
You can say, oh, you put the one showing higher shade. So let's do the same thing here. We're gonna put this where it's supposed to be colder.
Lift off. I'm trying to be reasonable. I'm trying to be reasonable.
I need the corporate numbers now.
Listen, I need your help. Run inside and get me a pair of scissors. No. Why not? Because you made me watch Two Girls, One Cup. Okay, wait, so what is this now? Just watch.
But what we found is when we turned on that gyroscope, we found that we were picking up the drift. A 15-degree per hour drift.
Thanks, Bob.
We don't see you anything. Lift up your light way above your head. Interesting.
3, 2, 1. CRS mission, the ISS. Got main engines at 108%. Avionics power nominal.
You at the side of the building? Is that you at the side of the building? No, shoot him! Shoot him!
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, somebody's still moving. Somebody's still moving.
Get ready to kill him. Rainy, you're freaking amazing. Yeah, boy! That's Brainy shooting.
Yep.
The bacon pop.
That's awesome.
Bacon party.
The bacon party. You can join
Best
them.
party ever.
almost failed that. They can. I know they can't hear you, Ragical. Say something.
What do you want me to say then?
I think this music.
If they can't hear me.
No, they can hear you now. Hold on, I got.
Oh, they can hear me now.
Yeah. We try to please here. Oh yeah, okay. Making sure my speakers aren't playing, and the sound's too loud. Okay, so you say something. Ooh, you're turned way up. Okay. Now sound check. Sound check yourself.
I need to be louder than the Beaver. I heard your scream, so you know.
Yeah, you guys start yelling at me in the chat stream if the audio is off. I like turtles. Xanos, I like turtles too. I saw a real sick story today, which it wasn't the guy's fault. It was about Ragical. So a student from a university in Wuhan had left his turtle with 6 weeks approximately worth of food. But it's been a bit longer than 6 weeks, if anybody noticed, since he'd been back to his dorm. So apparently he found like a skeletal turtle upon returning. Oh, a little snappy. I mean, it is sad.
I do have another issue with that.
Well,
does this turtle ration his own food?
Well, I don't know.
I mean,
the eating habits.
I need to plan it out.
I don't know. Estimated at.
Must be a ninja turtle, eh?
I've got catnip on my table right here for the cat. You tell me this isn't cat drugs. Look at this. It's straight up cat cannabis. I mean, you give it to a cat and they're just like, oh.
They turn into druggies.
Oh my god, my cat. If I leave this closet door open, it'll disappear in there sometimes. And I can hear it all of a sudden. I'm like, oh, it's up in the ceiling. So I'm like, I don't really want the cat up there because it gets up in the joists and stuff like that. And it was right after his surgery too. I'm like, oh, you shouldn't be rummaging around in the attic, like in the ceiling and stuff. So all I have to do is I mortar and pestle this into like a dust, and the cat just goes wild. Like when I put it, I was using it to teach her to scratch the scratcher. Because you're scratching our furniture, and she was a wild cat, right? Yeah. So like she was a street kitty. So I got a scratch, one of those scratcher things, and I would just dust it and like fill it with catnip, like rub it into the fabric of it, and so the cat would be like, "Oh my god!" It worked.
That's how you get junkies, man.
You catch your because now if I all I have to do is take the mortar and pestle and like bang it together, ticka, like click the wood together. All of a sudden you have like a cat just appears out of nowhere, like, oh, I heard. Come on, man. I gotta get me some of that nip.
It's kind of a time to thank Pavlov instead of damning him, you know?
Catnip.
Pavlov.
I had a friend, Pavlov. Who the hell is that?
You know, the guy who tricked dogs into responding to a bell.
Really?
Doing certain things.
Well, okay, so the first one he learned you can train dogs, basically?
No, he was basically doing experiments on, I think, humans even. So the actual thing is like, damn it, Pavlov. You know, if there was also another video where some guy was, you know, ringing a bell and then shooting a guy with a dart gun. Or not dart gun, you know, those Nerf guns. And every time he did that, he just, at the one moment, he just rang the bell and he was like, stop it! And he didn't even shoot him. So he was expecting the dart to come, you know? Damn it, Pavlov. I love how I'm actually on the side of the screen there, just peeking over, you know? It's like, hey, how are you doing, guys?
I actually moved you. You're not there at all now, sucker.
Hi, that's rude.
I'm just getting my touch portal connected. Hey, there we go. That makes things easier. I swear to God, honestly, it's not about being cool. People having stream decks, like my Franken deck, my beautiful old tablet that I hacked into a Franken deck. But a wireless one at that too, because Wi-Fi. But
it's also faster on Wi-Fi, by the way.
It's really fast. Like I can just like I can. It's pretty
faster than wired.
Why?
Wired has to go to an NFC. That's a bit slower than the actual Wi-Fi connection.
I think there's marijuana in my coffee. It's never a bad thing, I guess.
It gets a bit chewy, I guess.
Gonna get that out of there. Wait. Oh, it fell out of my fingers back into my coffee. Okay, hold on. We gotta acknowledge people. Wait. I've got. Oh goddamn. Okay, it's doing that thing. You know, when you try to scoop up something in like your drink and it like, just like floats around it the whole time.
It pushes away.
Yeah.
I wonder what that is. Maybe there's a word for that. Maybe we need to ask the flat earther about something about that. You know.
To be honest with you, I don't really know what's causing it. Inform me. Other than it'll be obvious when you tell me, and I'll go, well, yeah.
Oh, it's just the surface tension, you know.
Oh yeah, well of course, of course. I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that for sure. I'm realizing right now though, there's a gigantic crack down my cup too. Where is it? Right there. Right there.
Ah, just put duct tape on it. Duct tape fixes everything.
That is a crack on both sides, and I swear to God, it's just waiting for the right day to just.
Hey, you need that stuff they have on the Telcel television thing, you know, that they slap on the bucket where there's a big hole in it, and
no, you just put
stops the flow of water.
Oh no, hot water and epoxy, that can't be bad for you at all.
It's not epoxy, it's a tape.
No, I'm saying me though. I'll just epoxy it. I got lots of epoxy.
Yeah, well, that's
you know, I got. Look at. I even bought the big bottles.
You don't put that in your coffee, man.
No. This is. You know what? Thank you for the idea. I've been looking for something to make fun of MMS with. I'm gonna make a fucking epoxy drink.
All
right.
If you take one sip of that and you just hold it in your mouth a bit, you can never open your mouth again.
Do you think it would really? I don't think. Come on. Do you think saliva's got to be able to break that shit down? I mean, I know it kind of utilizes moisture. That's how crazy glue works, but I don't really know how epoxy works.
Well, unless you're a Dilophosaurus with the poison spit, you know, you can burn it down.
That was the coolest guy in the entire original one. He just showed up. Oh, I'm so cute, and you're like, oh, he's so nice. You're like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Stick.
I watched I watched the newest one. The newest one, the one where I was okay with it. My wife liked it. She was clinging to my arm, so I really liked it.
Yeah, it's more of a monster movie now.
Yeah, it was. And actually, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I like. I've been gaining all that healthy weight I had before back, so now the flat earthers can call me a fat ass again. Oh my God.
Are you generating your own gravity field?
I'm starting to. That was a funny Family Guy episode. He's like, he throws it at him. He's like, what is that? He's like, it's called gravity. He goes, ha, ha, ha. Floats around him. Here, I'm just going to acknowledge a few people, and then I got to acknowledge a couple super chats that I got a previous stream. FTFE, the title should say Slappy the Clown. Hey, FTFE, do you want to come in here? Where the hell is he? Did you send me a message at all by chance? Maybe you have. You haven't.
He's in the chat though. He's hiding out.
You wanna come home?
He is in the chat.
Dizzle.
Hey, this is about you, Craig. Get your ass in here, goddammit.
Well, good. I didn't put homo dizzle. I thought maybe I put an O on the end of that, but he's like, that's it. Cancel Beaver hashtag. Well, wait. I mean, that's the MGTOWs, isn't it? They've already started that, haven't they? Isn't that?
I don't follow the MGTOWs.
They are.
Are those the guys who can't get any, or are those guys who choose to not get any?
That's the men going their own way. They claim to choose to not want to get any. Is kind of.
I get it.
It's kind of how I'm trying to get myself.
We don't need no women around here. Maybe they're gay, you know, just coming out of the closet. I don't know.
Okay, so wait a minute. I gotta go this way then.
They want our men.
This isn't working for me.
We're not allowed to make Pika Pop laugh.
I don't know why the hell I can't figure this out. Apparently I'm higher than I thought I was. Okay, here we go. FTFE said he was heading to bed. Aw, poor guy. It is late there.
What an amateur. It's like he can't even stay up, you know? With his
Ragical, you're just a freak. Okay, so this is already starting to be the most boring Beaver stream ever. And I've got 47 people in here, you poor souls. You poor souls. Okay,
that's a good thing I'm here then, eh?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Ragical came to save the day.
That's what I do, man.
Well, I did start a little earlier than it had been advertising, everybody, and I apologize for that. Toon had sent me a message and told me that at 8 p.m. my time, which is an hour and 40 minutes, he was going to be going live with a debate. And I was like, F that, I'm getting out of the way of that wrecking ball. So I decided to come in here early and, you know, throw my words to the heavens, if you will. And here we are. I'm at 99 subs, Demon Orb. Congratulations, buddy. That's awesome. Honestly, it feels good, I know.
Then he needs one more.
Yeah, no, it's I remember being real proud of having 100, 200 subs, honestly. Like it and on another channel that we will not speak its name of. Quite literally because it's probably like a straight up dox. It's like I was like, should I delete the other channel? You'll never know more than what I've just said. Okay, so
kinky with syrup or something, right?
Yes, it's absolutely. To be honest with you, Ragical, if I had the money, I would start a channel called Bathing in Syrup, and I would just read children's tales while in a bath of syrup. If I could afford it, I think it would do well. People would be like, "Have you seen this guy that just reads books in a bath of syrup?" I mean,
children. Wait a minute, that's FBI content right there.
No. You tell me. Well, no, wait. It's not for children. It's just because you're reading. We read what was it? Brenda's Beaver. Although that's arguably not a child's book.
No, it's not.
I love how we all got in on that. We read it as a group. It was so funny. Oh, that's a good video. Okay, so I want to hit the people up here. We got Pick a Pup, which I have been seeing around Lay, if you will. Oh my God, my eye is blinky. Okay, Michael H, how you doing? He got stuck at MRI scan, I guess. Who the hell are we talking? Oh, lies. I don't know what I'm reading up there. You guys have your fun. Craven Mordic, good to see you. Basic trigonometry. FTFE has apparently gone to bed. Whatever. No, I'm just kidding. We love you, buddy. Benjamin Donaldson, thanks for coming. Pepper Talks, good to see you. Oh, I see everybody is. Oh, there's Streamlabs. It's in the chats. Okay.
Streamlabs, I don't like the guy. Kick him.
Yeah, I know. Streamlabs, that asshole. Pick a Pup. These Globers never on time for anything. Oh, is Pick a Pup? Oh, is he talking? He's just sarcasm. I don't know. I don't care if you're for me or against me. Just leave a like or a dislike. That's all I ask. If you watch me, right? You can watch me and hate on me if you want. I'm not actually saying that's what's happening. I'd have to actually read, and I doubt it. But anyways, so I feel like there was sarcasm occurring there, but it's hard to know. Yeah, Ragical may be keeping him. Yeah, no, that's all kinds of fun. So now, good to see you, Pick a Pup. Sorry about confusion. Don't worry, we'll get through this, people. We will get through this. Xanos Carthage, nice to see you. Who else do I see? Is anybody new? Not that people that aren't new don't matter. You all matter. Slim Living Cyborg, good to see you, buddy. Grim Price, love to know what catnip feels like for a cat. Man, I had a friend whose cat would just go nuts. Like, it would get mad and hiss at you, and like it was not in the mood to play. It was just like, so like, I guess to different cats it's different, because to that cat it looked like it did not look like it was having a pleasant experience. So for all we know, it was like seeing demons and things. Like, it would like back into a corner and hiss at you.
Basically, one cat is having the green experience, and the other one is having the meth experience.
It's like that scene in 22 Jump Street or 21 Jump Street where the one's having the bad trip and the other one's having the good trip. And he's like, "Oh man, your trip sucks. I love my trip." He's like, so yeah, like basically, like, so I imagine it might not be great actually. I actually got a notification that you were live. Woo! Yeah, that's perfect, buddy. I appreciate that you come out. Wooden Toad, good to see you. I have to keep moving forward. What?
You missed so many people, man.
Yeah, I know. Gallon Thurber, yikes. Good to see you, buddy. Mark Beiser, yeah, I know. All these wrench people can go to hell. Basic trigonometry. Who the hell is that guy? R. McDuddy Pants. How you doing, buddy? I recognize. See, sometimes people change their names, and you can still recognize their little picture. But I don't think
people
they
need to
did.
stop doing that. I'm really bad with names, so constantly it's like name changing, and I'm like, who the fuck are all these people, and how the hell did you get a wrench? And I'm like, oh hey, it's you.
I wasn't sighing at you. I was sighing at my eyes being tired from a long day. I have a screen. If you see me looking up, I have a monitor that is flipped portrait style, so I can read the chats like a big boy.
Yeah, he was telling me about that like for half an hour before the stream.
Like for a half hour? I wasn't even here for more like 5 minutes before the stream. Otherwise, I would have been on time. I was doing a service call.
You were not awake. You were half asleep telling me the story about your screen.
I showed up at 5:20, 5:22 my time to the house from a service call for my business, and then proceeded to hang out with my little dude for a few minutes because it was his first day back to COVID. I mean school, and because that'll be fun. I guess they made it a lot of fun for him. He got out of school today, and when my wife was there to meet him and said, "How was your day?" he said, "School's awesome." And so I guess that was a positive experience. So let's just hope that continues forward, and maybe things will be okay. But yeah, that was what I was doing for a few minutes, and then I hung out with my wife for a few minutes, and then all of a sudden I was here, and I was late as F. So here we are. But I am going to thank a couple people. Nicol El Bago, it's good to see you, buddy. Nick, Professor, all of you other people that I didn't say. Okay, so here's what I got to address. This is technically still the same stream, so I can actually, in viewer activity, I can actually still see the donations. So, Jackalope Herdmaster, last week when my internet was broke as capital F, and that might have been backwards for some of you. I'm not sure how that came out on YouTube's end. So if that's a backward F, then you can figure it out. I should be sleeping when this goes live, but I'll certainly catch this one tomorrow morning. But no, you won't, Jackalope. No, you won't. Or you did not anyways. So if you want, you can catch it tomorrow morning now, a week later. But thank you for the $5 American donation. And no, I have not finished my... yeah, exactly. And no, I have not finished my American money meme. I know. Yes. Yes, I have not. I worked on things. I haven't worked on that. Bella Charge, 5 New Zealand dollars. I don't know what New Zealand dollars are. They look like funny money, just like my money, so I'll take it. You could take his money
like that, all the colorful stuff.
You could take his money, mix it up with my money, and if somebody was like really, if they needed glasses to see and everything was blurry, they probably wouldn't be able to pick it out without feeling it.
But to be fair, the only people who have actual money that we see in the movies are the Americans with their green, you know.
Yeah, well,
there's all the colorful stuff.
It's true. Even their money has a little bit more color than it ever used to have, but they have very green money. Sorry, I'm just having like either a heart palpitation or like my back hurts and it feels like it's coming out of my chest and I'm a hypochondriac. So bear with me.
None of that made any sense what you just said, but it sounds dangerous.
It looks like I'm frozen actually on my end now. Okay, that's what the fuck just happened? I stretched and I'm frozen. Well, this is fantastic.
Yeah, what the hell? Well, I see you frozen on my screen here in the meet, but
okay. Well, hold on. Does anything else work? Okay, so apparently my camera has failed. Well, at least they can hear us.
Come on.
This is awfully fun. Look at, I just died right there. That was it.
There you go.
This is the moment. He died. That's right there. That's what happened.
There he is.
I can't find my camera.
Just up now.
Where's my camera? Where's my camera? There. Okay.
This is like the most awkward pose you have ever done on free screen.
Is this really gonna be? Give me a goddamn break.
Oh boy. Oh wait. Now you got your OBS. Hey, there you are.
I'm back. Yeah. Something's got to fail every time. Brainy Beaver
that has to be a new emoji, I think. just
me stretching around. Actually, that's a good idea. I can go back and cut that out later. That'll be online. So, oh my god. That was too much fun. I don't know why that was so much fun. But anyways, okay. So to finish, though, and he said, what up, Beaver? Take some bacon money. Bella Charge, thank you very much for your bacon money. And then we have Mr. Victory. I've never seen, I don't know, maybe you have donated to me before, but I've never seen you donate before. So he said, don't tell Nathan. He gave $4.99 American. So I appreciate, so like what I'm saying about Mr. Victory is I don't necessarily recognize that name. So what I want to say is thank you, Mr. Victory, for both coming around, unless I'm wrong as F, and he's like, man, I've talked to you before. And at which point, I have a horrible memory. Yep. It's my excuse anyways. You're not alone with that?
I don't know who these people are. Who are these people? Who are you? Where am I?
Who am I? Where are we?
What are you people doing in my room here? God damn it.
So look at you have okay, so if you look at the chat, I think this is funny. I'm sorry. You have Craven Mordick, always around, love the guy. And then you have Craven69. These people are meant for each other right here. You can tell.
You gotta have some titty sprinkles as well. Then you got the complete picture.
Where's Titty Sprinkles? He in here? You guys are sick. I'm just kidding. Oh my god.
Wasn't it based on the icon for Team Skeptics, his dinger, the default one for YouTube? I think it looks like titty sprinkles or something.
Oh, maybe. All I know is I am excited for Halloween. I'm not excited to have kids or my kids go out for Halloween, but I'm excited to like just really embrace dressing up. I feel like being a Karen this year, like everybody else in the world probably. I got this beautiful wig here that I gotta use. Already, you saw that thing I sent you, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
I was
instantly recognized what you were trying to do there.
Well, it's a Karen walking past all of the signs.
Yeah.
Here, let me see. I think I can. Bring.
You need to do more of those sketches, man. That's kind of set you apart from the rest of us. And your Beaver, of course. You know, your Beaver isn't really. I mean, I love the scene you did where you cracked the dome and you were looking through the dome at your Beaver. You know.
Looking. Man, this could be taken way out of context, bro.
Yeah, I know. You know.
When were you looking at my Beaver?
Right now.
There's a portal under my desk to Ragical's desk. What the fuck am I looking for again? Technology. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, wait. I think I got this.
Streamlabs is spamming the chat again.
Wait, really?
Oh, people are asking for their points for the game.
Oh. I don't know. Can you turn down? You mean people got to be able to ask for points, but. Look at this.
I'm just taking the piss out of the thing. Oh, there it is. You got a voice ready for the Karen, by the way. I mean, we need to have a voice. We need to decide on the voice there.
She's just walking by all the signs. This is just for something I set up already.
All right.
Like, she didn't see any signs saying that there was no mask, that you had to wear a mask, everybody. Their policy is only that there is social distancing. They are not there is no requirement that they wear a mask before entering. Okay. Anyways, something I've been working on to try to get done is my new video, because oh my god, I haven't released a video in several weeks again. Just get your ass in gear, Brains McGiggle Pants. That's my new name. Yes, I'm being ridiculous. Let's move forward. Okay, shake out the cannabis, bro. You got this. We this is so I actually went to Negative Exponents' thing of it because I guess why not? He was in the Discord, I think, at the time.
Oh, probably.
Probably.
Is this Nathan's Discord?
It looks like he was. Oh no! What it looks like he was on the other side's stream. I guess. So this is actually Nathan Oakley's stream, I think, right here. So anyways, so listen, everybody knows Nathan Negative Exponents, epic troller, you know, because he got JM to, what was it? It was like, he's the one that told JM that there was like a time difference in the footage, I think. Wasn't that it? And James just rolled with it without even fucking doing the comparing himself. He was like, sure.
But you gotta keep in mind, he's an expert outstanding in his field. You know? You can just eyeball that crap.
Yeah, you can. Remember, he told the guy, the CG expert with an Emmy, what was CGI and what wasn't, right? It was easy, he said.
It's all After Effects, man.
After Effects. What the fuck is After Effects? You remember he said that?
They use it. Yeah, well, that's what he said. It's all After Effects.
Like,
I
they don't use After Effects? Like,
oh, they don't. They have a special program.
Which is a little bit being specific, but I mean, I guess Jam was overwhelmingly just saying it's CGI. Yeah. If you guys can hear the fucking banging around language, Scott, bring it down, Beaver. You got this. Here, I'm gonna turn up my gate.
Wait,
I have a 3.5-year-old. I can hear her with my headset on. I can hear her making laps all around, straight above me. So if you can hear that, it's the pitter patter of life, and there's not much I can do about it. So. Listen, if I become a huge, successful streamer, I will insulate this ceiling with sound deadening material. But until that happens, that's damn expensive, boy. That stuff is expensive. Ragical, have you ever bought that acoustic shit? Not the foams, like the acoustic deadening material. It's like almost like a mat.
I know what you mean.
Stick up like a glue. It's like a glue you put up to the wood and stuff.
I mean, what the usual YouTube gamers do, right, is like doing that foam on the wall to not have the echo effect.
That's exactly. It does nothing to keep sound. Yeah, it does nothing to keep sound out. It just stops sound from reverberating and creating an echo. Exactly.
Yeah, it just absorbs the sound. But they still have the huge monitors in front of them, so it still reverbs on that as well.
Well, yeah. I actually didn't get a bad effect off of the almost cocoon of monitors I have. Listen, I just need graphics cards to start supporting like 8 monitors, and I can literally build myself a cockpit.
Bubble around?
Before
Be a wobbly cockpit.
Before anybody thinks that I have endless amounts of money, this monitor I got a very nice BenQ monitor from the thrift shop. It was $10 effing, and I was like,
wow.
I was like, this
BenQ.
Yeah, which is a decent. BenQs aren't like fantastic monitors, but they're decent. I actually have three of the 4 monitors in front of me are BenQs. BenQ, because they're relatively cheap, but they're decent. The only one that you could argue is a better monitor would actually be this LG, but even then, I mean, what's a goddamn better monitor? It's probably, these BenQs are probably made by LG.
BenQs, LGs, Asus, it's all made by Samsung.
Yeah, but BenQ, like for instance, here's an example. BenQ won't have a factory. They don't make monitors. They're a company that sells monitors and like brands them. They will probably have like either they're going to be made by Sharp or LG or Samsung. There's I think, is it Toshiba? There's only like 4 companies in the world that actually make
Acer.
like LCDs. I don't know, not Acer.
Yeah.
I think it's like all these companies, they outsource their LCDs to these companies because that's what they do. Just like you know, hard drives, you know, people that were Apple fans would say, oh, everything's made by an Apple or made by Apple and an Apple. And I'm like, well, no, it isn't, because Apple doesn't make hard drives. And they're like, sure they do. It has an Apple sticker on it. I'm like, so they paid them to slap an Apple sticker on it. I'm like, bravo. Robert Williams, JM only gets laughter effects, not in a good way. Well, I have.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, that was an echo.
Hey, but you can imagine that Apple sticker is about $80.
Well, yeah, exactly, right. So that's the thing. Like I'm like, well, okay, so like it's not like a foreign idea that a company makes something and then it sells it to another company who then logos it. It's really common. In fact, it's one of the most common things. Yeah, like it's. I mean, Jesus,
the only things that are made in house are probably the consoles, the game consoles.
Well, and even then,
but then again, the stuff.
But even then, all the parts are.
Imported.
But that's what I mean. All the parts are even. Well, eyelash. All the parts are even going to be from, ultimately, like Microsoft doesn't make CPUs. They don't make, RAM chips. They don't make, graphics.
They have the ARM chips in there.
Yeah. So, but
it's all outsourced again.
It's the same thing. Yeah, it's even air conditioners. It's the same thing. It's like, and people are always like, "Oh, is it a good air conditioner?" Like I had one family called me and they wanted a Bryant unit, which is a Carrier product. So Carrier Bryant, and then they have Payne. Well, I'm not a Carrier or Bryant dealer, so I can sell Payne units. So like, I'm like, well, I can put a Payne in. It's a Carrier. It's got the same warranty as a Carrier Bryant, you know, and everything. But it's, you know, and I said it's made of all the same parts. And even if you got another, like you got a Lennox unit or something else, it's gonna have a Copeland scroll compressor. It's gonna have like a capacitor made by Emerson Electric, a contactor made by Emerson Electric. The motor might be made by Emerson Electric or like Fantech or something. Like they're all just parts that are made by other companies. They spec them, they source them, they put it together. The only thing that is custom in any way might be the coil, like because it's designed to spec for their specific unit. But everything else is like compressors that other units use, and you know, they're all just parts. So yeah, it's pretty similar with cars. Let's face it.
I'm guessing the car industry is mostly stuff they built themselves or developed themselves in-house.
Well,
I'm guessing.
it depends on the cars, right? Because I mean, even look at there's a lot of trading technology going on too. Like you look at like
you have those cars that are basically the same model, just different brands.
Well, and Chevy was really bad at they did it in-house even. Like they weren't making deals with foreign brands to like work on projects together. They were like building, like they had like the Pontiac Solstice and the Saturn Sky, and it was like the same freaking car. And it was like, oh, we'll have different factories to make the parts, different dealerships to sell the cars, different, like, all you're doing is building a logistical nightmare. You're paying all these, you know, which is like good to pay people. I get that people need jobs, but you know what I mean? Like all of a sudden they're like fiscally, like there's a hiccup in the markets, and they're like so bankrupt almost that it's ridiculous because all of a sudden cars aren't being sold for like a few months. And it's like, that is a broken like system right there. And then that's why Pontiac and Saturn and that don't exist anymore, right? By the way, thank you, Robert Williams. If I never said thank you very much for the $1.99 donation for the JM only gets laughter effects, not in a good way. And I did the...
Shelly's been fabulous.
You can't hear this, Ragical, but I'm playing
blah, 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 blah.
the blah, 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 and the Shelly's been fabulous.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, it's good. I gotta add to this. I've been meaning to cut out some more flurf things and add to it. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, so
Devil is wondering what's going on here. Did you forget the title of the stream?
Yeah, no, I did. We're just chatting right now. We don't want to do actual real things. So here,
we're doing the intro.
Okay, let's watch a little bit. You're right. There's 81 people in here, and they're like, "Why? Why did I come?
Why are we talking about cars and distribution systems?"
It's the Brainy Beaver stream, and I'm feeling a little bit like, what's the word? Burnt out. That's the one. I'm just kidding. Anyways, here we go. Here we can. We turn it up. Turn the music down.
It's certainly a scientific evidence of
I gotta watch it on the stream.
the Earth being curved. The fact that we can measure the radius.
Okay, scientific evidence would be an establishment of cause and effect.
Wait,
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything? Oh, wait. I get it. Yeah.
You got
Yeah. I got it. I'm just kidding. Okay, yeah, I got it.
With an experiment, so this definitely isn't that. So you keep saying they do it.
Yeah.
What do they do exactly? What are they doing? What are they measuring?
They are measuring the elevation points along several known points above sea level. So they get to known distances, right? So say a point on the west coast of America and the point on the east coast of America. And then they would do lots of measurements from point to point to match it all up, and then use geodesic surveying methods to get triangles to calculate the areas of what they have measured. And when they add up all the triangles together, always equal more than 180. Now,
I had a little bit of that go on when I went to watch it, but I thought I had a bad internet connection, to be honest with you. So I guess we'll see how much of this happens.
If the Earth was not a globe, then the triangles wouldn't ever have angles that were more than 180, but all of the triangles that you get when you add up these measurements equal 180, more than 180 rather. So I'd say that being able to consistently measure and test the measurements it's very good scientific evidence that the Earth has a curve.
In Are You Trust? this is on Oakley's stream, I think, or on the Discord, right? Or like, does he just play like a loop of? Is that what he does? He just plays like a loop of.
I've watched maybe 1 or 2 videos of him, but this is basically what he does. He has these backgrounds running in the background of his OBS, I think. Then he has the chat in there.
Okay, you yell pause if you want to talk about something.
Oh well, this is just really interesting because what FTFE just said, all those triangles have bigger angles than 180 when you add them up, so that is only possible on a curve, you know? What hell?
Yes, that is true. Because I know. I know what you're talking about. Because you're right. It has to be wider than that to make it happen on a globe. And yeah, that you're right. On a flat surface, it would be a tighter. I was like, I don't understand what we're talking about, and then I kind of
well, on a flat surface, they can't exceed 180.
No, I get it, or else you're not gonna get a triangle. You're gonna get gonna get. Yeah, they're never gonna come together, right?
The weird thing is, I'm wondering what Oakley has to say now. You know.
You gotta get a diamond, aren't you? Basically, eventually.
Well, if you have a curved shape and you set up all kinds of triangles.
Well, I'm talking about on the flat. If you tried to do that on a flat with greater than, they'd all move out.
No, you just have the normal triangles, the ones that don't go over 180.
No, we're not talking about the same thing. No, I don't think.
What are you trying to do here?
I was saying if you doesn't matter.
Just said it's not scientific.
Maybe I'm wrong and I'm being stupid, so we have to move forward. Just I'll be honest with you. I find that I am not great with angles and shit. So like I'm a little offended every time FTFE and that do the fucking challenge thing, and they like put all that stress on the triangle, because it's like, I got that son of a bitch wrong the first time I did it. And so but it was the part, I always say this, it's the part where they expanded on Nathan, like, or on Anthony, when I was watching that, like Anthony, you know, if you've got a triangle with sides of 1, 1, and 1, what are the angles? And the first time I did, I paused it and I was like, okay, well, it's got to meet 360, because I thought it had to come back on itself, so I said 120, and then it's like, no, it's 60, and then I paused it and I thought about it, and I'm like, all right, fair enough, kind of thing. I get it. Yep. It's the ins, you know, I'm thinking wrong. So I'm like, okay, fair enough. But then it's when he goes, okay. He goes, so I give you a triangle of sides 2, 2, and 2. What are the angles? And I'm like, well, all you did is make a bigger triangle. Nothing changed. I'm like, well, it's easy, 60, you know, like, woo, like, you know. And then Anthony just couldn't deduce that. It's like, well, I need to get my calculator. It's like, yeah, but we just fucking we just gave you the answer.
You know what's funny about these people? Usually when they don't know something, they don't say, I don't know. They just keep rattling on about something else, and then you just hear them frantically in the background. If they had a proper keyboard, you know, you could hear them typing in the background, trying to find it desperately, feverishly typing, you know?
I mean, let's face it, if you don't know things, sometimes you're just like, guess I'll look it up.
Yeah, but still, they can't get themselves to say, I don't know, because that is basically, I mean, if a flat earther asks you something and you don't know the question, they win. That's how their mindset works.
Tanner said, Brainy Beaver, just to let you know, I'm here instead of Thunderfoot's live stream. Well, that means you either love me or you love FTFE. I don't know which, but I really appreciate it, buddy. You can use egg cartons as acoustic tiling. Are you serious? I just threw out like 1 billion fucking egg cartons.
Yeah, you can.
Oh my.
The air pockets behind it basically absorb the sound. But can you imagine your entire bloody office in egg cartons? You can spray paint them black, you know. It could look cool.
I pretend I have acoustic foam behind me. I simulate it with the green screen in my videos. I just put a fake acoustic behind me, like professional look. That's great.
Yeah. You sound You sound so. Yeah, my shoulder is talking. I know my shoulder is talking. He refuses to pull me on screen.
I just realized like I had a whole bunch of like dynamic effects that aren't on the screen, including I missed Bella charge.
Like
I didn't have the screaming
shiny,
beaver up there for
night
Robert, and I missed Bella's, but I have some bacon money, Beaver. Bella, if you just got here, I also thanked you for the other bacon money you gave me. So thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Canadian bacon? That's just ham, right?
They can F off with Canadian bacon. I buy bacon. Listen,
Bacon.
when we go to the store, we don't have to like buy like Canadian bacon is ham. It's over with the ham. Like it's like so like we have no qualms here. We know what we're eating. But at the same time, yeah, like you go to restaurants, they like being like Canadian bacon, and I guess it makes them feel special. I don't know.
It kind of sounds like vegetarian hamburgers, you know.
You're like, yay, Canadian bacon. It's the same way everybody feels about it. Like, it's good. It's delicious. You know, you'd never, you know, like, especially like starving, but I don't even mean starving. Like, if you're hungry, you're not going to turn down a meal with a nice ham, you know, as long as you're a meat eater kind of thing, you know, but, you know, it's still goddamn ham. I don't know anybody that really would love ham over, like, beef, for instance, or, like, a sizzled up, like, pig stomach. Bacon. Isn't that where we take it off? They strip it off their tummies?
Didn't you just insult haggis?
Haggis
you got a
can
bunch of
go
angry
to...
Scotsmen.
Hey, you know what?
taking
Haggis
over now.
can suck my... I'm just kidding. I don't really know how they make haggis other than it sounds horrific.
I have no idea what it is.
I'm not an adventurous eater, and I'm going to tell you right now, that is the kind of shit that I have nightmares about. Oh yeah, Canadian bacon is still good. Like, that's what I'm saying. Ham's delicious. But, like, I really love my bacon, like classic American bacon or just bacon. I don't know if it's just everybody has other bacon and we're the Canadian bacon. It's just bacon. Just fucking bacon. I like it, like, crisp. And, like, to the point where, like, you know, you have, like, pockets of, like, juicy, but, like, snap sections, too, where you're like, crunch. Like, that's where it's at right there.
So Gordon Ramsay wouldn't say to you, that bacon is fucking raw. He would basically say, that bacon is fucking charcoal.
Probably. He would be offended, but he can listen. Everybody eats what they like, and my wife agrees too. We're gonna go down in a carcinogenic ball of fire. Because let's face it, that ain't good for you. I am ahead of the curve on this, but Tanner, have some more bacon money. Just do me a favor and don't put maple on it. Be like a hard Aussie and put Vegemite on it. I will probably not buy motor oil Vegemite. I'm just kidding. No, thank you very much, Tanner, for the $5 Australian. Holy crap. More people donating. Wow. Okay. Well, I will get to all that in 10 seconds. Holy crap. Everybody's all of a sudden like, bacon. See, listen, this is what it's about. Now we've just got to talk about bacon, okay?
Because we need to feed. Yeah, it works really well. We need to feed the beaver.
So listen, all streams have been renamed Bacon Streamed. And yeah, anyways. No,
You're gonna go viral, man.
I'm going to let the beaver scream at us a few times here, and then I will address those super chats. So thank you very much to all that just came in. And I think beaver's going to scream at us. Yes, there it is. So yeah, we'll get to that in 10 seconds. And then I'm going to turn Oakley on after that and let him be stupid again. So,
you have
yelling.
the loudest super chats, man. Is
it that loud? I wonder if I can turn it down.
No.
Wonder if I can turn it down.
It's just loud because it is a screaming beaver, you know?
I'm gonna try to improve that. I want some better graphics, not just these little like GIFs and stuff like that.
You need to have some variety as well.
Are you people having a damn super chat fight now? Which I endorse, by the way. Right?
I wonder why.
No, I'm just being. No, this is the thing.
No skin in the game. But,
Listen, this is agents. These are the agents sent by the government to surreptitiously. That's going to be the next thing is grammar with Beaver. It's gonna be they're here to slide the money in coyly. It's all worked out with Google already. They don't actually take a cut. It's all part of the whole thing. Yep. Now you know. So everybody, thank you agents 1 through 5. Christopher. I'm just kidding. Christopher, I'm gonna thank these people, and then I'll move, and then we're gonna listen to stupid here. So, Christopher Shapley, DVMCVA. What does all that stand for? Interesting. A little support for my neighbor to the north. Thank you for the content, Brainy. Oh, I appreciate it, Christopher. Thank you very much. I really like doing this. I'm trying to get kind of back in the rhythm here. I was gone for a few days, which is otherwise I'd probably have a video out right now. But I've been working today on it. Today's been the first day back in the helm here. So thank you very much. Craven69. Here's some more bacon money. I am out. Have a good evening, Brainy and Ragical. Thank you, Craven. And I am sorry that I didn't get to as much of this as I should have by now. But we do have about another hour left. So if you tune in next week, tomorrow even, you can probably fast forward and through the bullshit and catch this. And holy shit, you guys, I'll never catch up if you keep doing this.
On the next exciting episode of Brainy Beaver.
Brainy Beaver reads super chats and never finishes ever.
Hey, that's actually a good thing. Brainy Beaver reads super chats. That's
well, don't get me wrong. I have no qualms, but you know what I mean. Like everybody knows. Like you just start me talking, they're like, "Let's just see if we can make it so he never gets back to the subject." It could be done. I'll just forget. Nothing wrong with Canadian bacon, but I prefer real bacon better. Jackalope Herdmaster, $5 American as well. Those were all Americano dollars, and I feel bad that I don't have my meme ready. Bella Charge, New Zealand, $5. Did you see Team's bacon that he covered in sugar, then cooked it? It was like candy bacon. When did this happen? When does anybody know when this happened?
Candy.
When did this happen, Bella?
We need some clarification on that.
Yeah, I want to know when that happened. You don't have to super chat it, for the love of God. I appreciate it, but Jackalope Herdmasters, $2. More Screaming Beaver. Bella Charge, Dono Train, and Jackalope Herdmaster, another $2 as well. His is American dollars though, Bella. I don't know. You're kind of behind now, bro. I'm just kidding. Jesus. I don't know. Is it like worth like 60 cents or something? I'm not sure. I'm just joking. It's probably worth as much as a Canadian dollar. So I'm just being a wiener. How long can this Dono Train go? Question mark. Ooh. How long can it go? Well, here, I will start Nathan because I feel bad that we haven't listened to him yet.
I mean, you can say that.
Do you mind not interrupting me? I didn't interrupt you. Can you shut your mouth?
Oh, it begins.
No.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking. I'm responding. That means you shut up.
I know you are.
Yeah, don't talk through me then. Very politely. This isn't going to last long, Craig. If when I respond, you immediately start talking through me like you're doing now.
Oh,
so
cool.
I didn't interrupt you.
If you talk to me like that,
can you shut?
Oh my God, don't know.
No, I won't shut up.
Do I have to gag you, you pathetic twat?
You can.
I will if you don't shut up.
Guys,
I will if you don't shut up and let me respond. I'll say it again.
On you go.
It seems that you want to censor me, Craig. Are you scared of me?
No.
Are you scared of me?
Absolutely not, Nathan.
Well, then shut up. You scared of my response?
No.
Well, then shut up.
No, not at all.
Well, you seem scared. You don't seem to be allowing me to respond, Craig.
I'll pause it through the yell. Thank you very much, Jackalope Herdmaster. Donated $2. Where am I even?
Basic trigonometry. Basic trigonometry there. £2. No one puts Ragical in the corner. I totally agree.
Wait, what did I?
I've been put in the corner.
I think I went too high. I gave Jackalope more love than he's supposed to get. I'm just kidding. I don't mean it like that. I said it like that on purpose. No, I guess that was Bella for New Zealand, $2. Team done a 3-hour stream just reading super chats. Jesus. Well, hey, congratulations to him. That's awesome. No one puts Ragical in the corner. Basic trigonometry, £2. That's what you're reading.
Yeah. I saw that and I'm like, what the hell?
and then Bella Charges.
Refuses to move me.
It'll come in like 1 second here. Was on a gaming stream. So wow. Interesting. That's incredible.
He's getting off the dark?
Yeah. He must have read a bunch of super chats.
At games?
Well, I really appreciate the donations you guys have given today. Thank you very much.
It seems pretty pathetic.
It's really appreciated, honestly. It really helps. Like, honestly, it helps a lot because like I get this is the slow time of year, and I'm trying to put out more content, and this all goes a long way. It pretty much helps buy the groceries. Let's put it that way. What were you about to say?
Oh, yeah, I'm just wondering what the hell that picture is. What the hell is that?
Picture? With this? It's like...
the Nathan picture he has right now.
Congratulations to Nathan Oakley on reaching 8,000 subscribers.
What, did he make them himself? What's with the hyena?
Well, I wonder. It makes me wonder if this isn't edited by like negative exponents. But I do think that they run just like a meme stream in the background. You know what I mean? Like while they're doing their thing. So I'm not exactly sure whose this is. Oh, but you can see right here that this is his stream, because look, you can see right here Nathan Oakley. This is the person chatting.
And just one thing. Nathan doesn't sound like he knows how to talk to people.
No.
What the hell is wrong with him?
I don't think he's... Well, I don't know. It's probably an act a little bit too, is it not, at this point?
Well, I don't know. I don't think that part is an act. That's just this narcissistic little control freak coming out, I guess.
Free the Ragical? Is this because I have him stuffed in the corner, everybody?
Oh, hey, he's gonna put me off screen now.
It's because I got you stuffed in the frickin' corner here? Well, you know.
You can't turn me, right? You can't turn that thing so I can peek around the corner. That would be funny.
It's. I should have 2 windows. I can actually set that up in the future so there's a better chat window there. We can put you in there better like this. There you go. There you go. Ragical. Free the Ragical. He's behind bars, though. Is that what they're talking about? That's not ending.
Oh, no, I'm off screen. My shoulder is talking.
Not now. You shouldn't be now. See?
Okay, I'm now on the screen.
There
and
you go, buddy. Is that what they're talking about? Free Ragical because he's off screen?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they mean.
Jesus Christ. That's so ridiculous. That's awesome, guys.
Tick. You haven't shut your mouth since I started.
That's the funny part.
Well, I mean, listen, I have never said that I am like one to catch a good joke going over my head. You guys are ridiculous. Oh my God, I really appreciate you guys. Free the Ragical, £2, Dr. Pika Pup PhD, which I have now done. So thank you. You're welcome. Bella Church to New Zealand. The 3-hour SC stream was main channel. Bacon on AD After Dark. 3 hours super. I see. You keep paying me to say these things. You don't have to, but I appreciate it, Bella. People are leaving because all I'm doing is reading super chats, you freaks. Oh my God, Jackalope Herdmaster, $2. And what the hell are those trains? Oh, train, lol. Oh, you guys are ridiculous. Oh my God. My God.
Screaming going Bella.
We have to watch YouTube. And the thing is, how do you complain about this? Bella Charge, how's the screaming going? It's going very rapidly right now. Dr. Pickup Up PhD, no Ragical looks like a stalker peering in an open window. Put him back.
Okay, this is gonna be I'm gonna take over the stream here apparently.
Okay, we can do this.
Tells me it looks like I have a bloody crosshair on me right now.
It does. We'll put you right in the middle of it, but I locked you up here. Hold on, we have to listen to you quickly before things go down. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it, honestly, everybody. It's really helpful. So, honestly.
Shut up. You're scared of me.
Shut up.
When did he start doing smacking noises? I haven't found that yet.
It's not scientific evidence. There is no naturally occurring phenomena that an experiment has been performed to... There you go again. You seem to be a little bit triggered, Craig. If you wouldn't mind, like you got, I'd like, without you giggling and talking through me to get the second rendition of something you've ignored through to you.
Nice, if you say.
Yeah, you can try and shut up at least once for a response, Craig. It's the second rendition. It's not science, mate. No naturally occurred phenomena has been studied and no experiment.
Well, I just noticed that, oh my God, you guys, thank you very much. Why is it not showing on this screen, though?
Oh, it is at the top.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There it is. Cute little thing. You guys are so kind. It's ridiculous, honestly.
Bella charge again.
Okay, I'm done now. Oh, wait, I just did it again. Oops, I did it again. Wait, I'm already copyrighted. All right, like, copyright claimed. Right?
What? Why?
No, I'm joking. I said, like, oops, I sung Britney for, like, one verse.
Well, it was
All of a
really
sudden,
good.
like,
It was really good.
I'm copyright claimed. There's some... Bella just dropped 2 New Zealand dollars with dots.
Dun, 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 dun.
You guys are crazy. Oh my god. £5? That's like gold here. When are you going to get to the reviewing of this thing? No shit.
Has been formed.
Thank you very much. Oh my goodness gracious, you people.
Not
Yeah, ruined.
science.
Honestly, you guys have no idea. This is awesome. I mean, at the same time as just ruining it for the people that are trying to watch the review.
I'm seeing a really funny pattern, by the way. Your super chats are now the mute button to mute the Nathan.
Hey. It's like if you need to shut Nathan up, you just have to super chat and he goes away. Wait, this is a new strategy. I have to tell everybody. It's like you just play really repulsive people for a bit and then they just pay you to shut him up. Like, make the pain go away, I'll throw money at you for it. Honestly, you guys are crazy. When are you going to get to the reviewing? Yeah, I read that, but thank you for the £5. Yeah, Rune? €5. I recognize the little E. It's adorable. Buy bull spec. Buke spec? Book spec? What the hell is buke spec?
It's bacon. It's buik spec.
Oh, bike spec? What language is that?
That's Dutch.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
Rune
know
is
your
Dutch.
shit, eh? You're not Danish?
No, I'm not.
I know.
Alright,
I know. I'm teasing
you
you.
guys around.
That's my thing now, right? I like tell everybody to call you Danish. I'm like, he loves it when you call him Danish.
It's actually starting to stick now. Some people think I'm Danish.
I don't think I did.
you
I
got-
don't think I did that. I don't think I could take credit for that. Do you think so?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's starting.
All right. All right.
To stick. It was German, Danish.
I will buy bacon, and I actually do need bacon. So the people that told me bacon money, I actually legit, I'm going to be buying bacon. So you can sleep easy knowing that your money legit went towards bacon.
You got it. You got it. In relation to Tanner's Australian dollars for $2 there. You got to eat some broodje haring.
I can't promise you that for $2 Australian I'm gonna do that. That my mom used to eat anchovies and stuff
It's herring,
in front of me.
by the way.
Yeah, I saw that was herring. I'm looking at it. That is absolutely not going to happen. I will literally refund your money, Tanner. I will find a way to mail you the money. I don't even care.
You need some Hollandse Nieuwe.
That is not happening. That is so gross. I mean, you know,
It's not gross though.
Nah, you're right. Like, okay, so here's the thing. I don't really want to eat that. I'm gonna be honest with you, but it's not that gross because I have taken trout out of the lake and like brined it. You know, you soak it in the brine and then you put it in the smoker and smoke it for like 8 hours or whatever it takes, and then. I mean, what's the difference?
Fresh onions on there.
Yeah, what's the difference at the end? Well, with the smoker, I don't think you put onions just because you're smoking it for like preserve basically, right? Or do you put onions on? Maybe I don't know shit about smoking. Either way, it was delicious.
I'm just talking about broodje haring.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look appetizing. I'm not gonna lie. It just guys, look it up.
It'll surprise you. It looks disgusting, but it'll surprise you.
Oh, that's good, James Collins. We're never gonna get there. We're never gonna get there, but I'm gonna try. So I have to catch up. So Tanner, thank you very much for the $2 Australian. I can't promise you I'm going to eat herring on screen. But I have done some other gross things, and I like eating pineapple pizza. That was gross. Dr. Pika Pup PhD, £2, just a dot. You guys are ridiculous. I love you. Bella Charge New Zealand, $2 New Zealand dollars. # censor Nathan. Jackalope, 99 cents American, just a sticker with $signs in the eyes. That is, it's just. James Collins, £2, 311-pound vet bill today, but dog is fine after meds. I'm glad to hear that, James. I think that you heard that my dog unfortunately met its demise more recently, but that's life. She had 9.5 years, you know, and what do you do? Yeah, but no, thank you very much. What did you say?
No, I was just saying, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. There's, it's a few weeks now. I've mourned. Her ashes are back in the house in an urn. We have not put up on a shelf because we have an insane kitty that jumps and wrecks things, and I'll be furious if anyways, if my cat knocks over my dog and spills my dog across the floor. Probably won't be too pleased about having to clean up my dog. So that said, we haven't put it out yet, but we're gonna make a little display and, you know, do that whole get up. So what do you do? It was our first family pet, so obviously it's special to us. Bella charge New Zealand $10. You guys are, oh my god, my neck's starting to hurt from which
He's
is like
to boast about his big monitor next to his streaming set with all the stuff on there, you know.
Well, I'm cranking up to look at it, so you guys are like causing a neck issue here because of the donations.
You gotta reposition that thing, man.
How about a 10? How about for 10? Eat it. Oh my god, I don't even think I can get things like that here. Like you did. That's Bruges herring. I'll look for
specifically Dutch. I don't think you need to fly it over, I guess.
Yeah, like it's in stock.
There's lots of Dutch people living in Canada.
I could probably find a Dutch like specialty store, so I can. I can't. Here's the thing: I could promise you I'd take a bite out of it in some form, a sandwich or something, but I cannot promise you I would eat the whole sandwich. That is a nightmare I can't wake up from. I'm not an exploratory eater. I swear to God, that's my thing.
It'll surprise you. It's not actually disgusting. It looks disgusting.
It's not actually disgusting.
It just looks like it.
Brady, you should have me on your show. I'm teaching goldfish to breakdance, but they can only do it once and for about 20 seconds.
Hey, you put that fish back in the bowl.
They can only do. They have this really cool worm maneuver they do, right?
Yeah, it's just for 20 seconds and then they stop. And they're out of breath, you know? It's a really hard maneuver for them. That is terrible.
For the record, I might not have actually got that joke if you didn't laugh. Like, I'm really fucking, like, my brain with that ADHD is way too logical. I'm like, that's pretty cool, dude. Then I saw it was from Hail. Then I saw it was a Hail Satan. I'm like, this guy likes to party. I know. Okay, so thank you. Okay, thank you everybody for the donations. That was $4.99 from Hail Satan. Bella, you're insane. Everybody's insane. Holy crap, I'm turning on. Go.
Scientific evidence. That's the first point.
Again,
and you still seem to be interrupting me, Craig. You had your long, boring waffle, and now I've got a few questions about your long, boring waffle. If you can actually tolerate it, Craig. You seem very triggered, Craig. Craig, do you want to go away for a few minutes and calm down?
No, I'm cool. I'm having a lot of fun.
You seem very triggered. Do you want to go away for a few minutes and calm down? You don't seem to be tolerating me speaking.
Says the one that's been...
Look at that picture.
What the fuck is that? Is that Neo? And then
yeah, because he's supposed
what?
to be. Yeah, but he's holding somebody's head. Like, what is this?
Who's that?
That's like a Roman. That's a Roman Colosseum behind him.
Are you not entertained? Well, that doesn't even add up. Neo never went to Rome.
Yeah. I was gonna say there's no continuity here.
It's just weird.
This is Nathan Oakley fan art. I'm sure of it. The right button.
Well, can I just say something, Nathan?
No, you try and keep out of it. Whoever's interrupting. Chemo. No, chemo.
Yeah. All I know is I haven't seen a brilliant painting of Brainy Beaver yet, and I'm still waiting. You know.
We'll try and calm Craig down. See if you can allow me to actually respond to him without constantly interrupting like he's doing now. We'll see how triggered Craig gets during this response. He's already triggered before I've even started.
Hey, Jackalope Herdmaster. Hey, Brainy, what's taking so long? And as I say that, a damn super chat comes in.
You need 5 minutes, Craig.
I think
Craig,
everybody can see
you need 5 minutes, mate.
Nobody interrupt you, Craig.
You damn super chatters. You hear that? I'm angry at you all. Like, that's not real.
He's interrupting again. Bella charge, you're interrupting.
That's why I'm jumping ahead. I'm just getting ahead of it. Bella says for $2 New Zealand, sorry, did I interrupt again? Yes, you did, Bella. Thank you very much for interrupting. Sorry to all the other people that he interrupted, because there's going to be somebody trying to watch a replay of this and being like, this is terrifying. We've watched like 4 minutes of video. I'll name it to like, I'm going to rename this, by the way, the almost reviewed FTF versus Oakley stream.
With the not so Ragical, so sick.
With the not so sick Ragical. Yeah, I thought you'd like that. I did that.
Joke.
Didn't even tell you too. I just posted and I was like,
yeah. I just looked at it and then like, oh hey, he's doing that.
For the record, I had been poking Sir Sick to get you and him on my channel for a face-to-face, one-on-one Ragical versus not Ragical, or Sir Sick versus not so Sir Sick, debate or like fun
low
little
definition Sir Sick, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then he invited you eventually himself or something like that, and I was like, damn. So, anyways.
Yeah, that was because he was losing views. I was losing views. Everyone was losing views. So YouTube.
Yeah, I wasn't,
weird.
but it was like, oh, that's too bad. I tried to capitalize on you guys. I was like, man, I'm gonna be the guy. I'm gonna be the guy that gets Sir Sick and gets Ragical in the same room to like just compare sword sizes, you know?
Yeah. The thing about Sir Sick is he doesn't really like to leave his own channel. He's really made a home on his
he'll invite you. He'll invite you to his stream before he'll ever leave his before he'll ever leave his channel and go to somebody else's. I know. So, yeah, it is what it is. But yeah. Anyways, Robert Williams, stop censoring Nathan. I agree. Thank you very much, sir. $2 American.
No one interrupts you. You're being a heckler right now. Just sit down.
And what a coincidence on what he said when we turned him on.
Yeah, on you. Everybody else on the panel.
Yeah, you heard that too.
Nathan.
Nobody's interrupting you. You wait. Oh my god. Holy shit! These interruptions are unacceptable. $2 from Xanos. Where's my spanner? Glass does get a spanner. I don't like to just hand out spanners. And people don't. Glass gets a spanner for different reasons. He's been blowing me after hours. He just shh. It's okay. We'll talk about it later. Okay, Glass Monster.
It's gonna be a 40-hour stream.
Please.
And Bella super chat.
40-hour stream. Bella for $2 New Zealand dollars. At this rate, Brainy's 40. At this rate, Brainy 40-hour stream. Yeah, you did it with less words. I'm not good at reading those.
Hey, man devil, what's that? What's that? I'm not as good at the sex. That's not what you said last time.
I'm not as good at the sex. Oh, Ragical. Poor guy.
Give me permission. You just
because you've been letting the cow take over, haven't you? Like he's being dominated. That's why he just knows a lot of moos. He knows submissive moo sounds.
I keep forgetting I also have a T-Rex.
Oh my god! I watched that Jurassic Park movie. I thought it was okay. I like the idea of like people, kids going to put the garbage out and getting eaten by velociraptors. It'll be a fun next movie.
Yeah, how are they gonna fix that? But hey, we're going off topic again.
Beaver. We are. But I'm telling you right now, I like the idea of dinosaurs running an absolute effing muck in society. He's like, the next movie, I'm gonna tell you right now, the next movie is gonna be like people like, think about it. You're just like, it'll be like normal stories of people you watch where they'll just be like doing their thing and all of a sudden they're like running for their lives from a T-Rex or like some sort of like really smart raptor. Or didn't the Endoraptor get away or did it die? I don't remember.
No, it died.
Thank God, that thing was terrifying.
Sorry, spoilers for a really bad movie that no one should actually watch.
No spoilers. Take a few breaths. Like now when you're into
everybody that's donated, Xanos, Bella, Robert, everybody else before that. I just thank you very much. I really appreciate it. That scream is awful. I love it. No, I agree. Where's my spanner glass? Oh, that's up there. Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Interrupting me.
Thank you, everybody.
I gave him a spanner already. What the hell?
I gave Grant.
Do I have to tell you to do everything?
I did, didn't I? Spanner now. Now he does.
I don't know.
Now he does.
Do that for me?
Sure, Nathan.
Yeah, cool. Whenever you're ready. Awesome. Off you go. You've got permission.
Excellent. So, not only is this not scientific evidence, that's the first issue, which you obviously tried to obfuscate. The second issue is you said they used geodetic surveying methods. So,
yes.
You don't need to nod along, my friend.
Wooden Toad said World War Z, the book, but with dinosaurs. Basically, right?
Oh,
just need to
Jurassic Park: The Lost World also had dinos in.
It was the
in
part
New
at the
York.
end where it shows the guy surfing and
Chicago?
the things in the water, and he knocks him off the surfboard. I was like, yes. I loved it. I was like, yeah. When they all ran into the bushes, I'm like, that's gonna be great. I'm like, this is gonna be awesome.
Don't go into the tall grass.
Because like all of my fears will have been confirmed in that world, where it's like, you know, the dark bush is scary. It's like now they're gonna be really scary.
Beaver. I need to appease Nikki Daly here.
Okay.
So, I hate the new movies. I love the originals.
I like them all.
Just saying.
I like the sexual tension between the hot redheaded chick. I got this thing for redheads.
Oh, it's so bad acting. I don't like it.
Oh, I don't. Listen. The acting can be bad. When
The script is also bad.
Yeah, but if the girl you're with is clutching your arm, everything's good.
Hey! I'm talking about the movie, not what goes on outside the movie.
I thought the scenes where they're in the water because they kept on. Spoiler: they kept on leaving the plucky little guy behind a little bit all the time. He was always straggling, like when they were running from things and stuff. And you were like, "Is this when he dies? Is this when he dies? God damn, he's gonna die one of these times." It's like
the kids don't die in these movies, Beaver.
He wasn't a kid. He wasn't a kid. He wasn't a kid. He was an adult. He was just a young adult. I just mean kid because I'm 34 and I get to start calling people in their 20s kids. Young whippersnappers coming around here.
Back in all these old dinosaurs running around on my wait a minute.
Back in my day, you had to sit down and actually dial the goddamn internet.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell's dial-up? It's like, well, let me tell you, my friend. You just have to sit down and actually like log on to the internet.
And it took a while, and you had really weird sounds.
And if your mom picked up the phone to call her friend Janice, it was done.
Yeah, you can re-download the stuff.
You just like, you'd be like, it's not working all of a sudden. You just like lose connection. All of a sudden it's like, person's like, I think I broke your internet connection. It's like, shit. You gotta reconnect. Everything's done. Like, it wasn't like the old days. And even like things like Napster, like just deleted your progress, started from scratch again. You're like,
yeah, it couldn't actually.
I got 2 kilobytes a second when I was a kid. 2 kilobytes a second. That is like, can you imagine downloading a game nowadays? It's like, you'll have it in by Christmas time, kid.
Isn't that a 20K4 modem? I had
but it was, but I was out in the bush.
65K8, man.
Yeah, but it was I can't remember. It's 64K modem, but your problem is you're out in the bushes and everybody's using the same phone lines.
Oh yeah.
So like you got literally like you got like one set of phone lines, you know, back to the utility, you know, essentially like the cities and stuff where it all comes from, and you got like ultimately you got like 100,000 people using it. So
I just stopped myself saying something, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Everyone's sharing the same tubes.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a something derogatory. I'd have to use my delay for or something.
Well, this one could be phrasing, you know.
If I heard you start going,
hey, let's look at the speaker, man.
Yeah, we will. But just remember the Family Guy? He walked out and he's like, they were like, it was the end of the series or something like that. I think it was their last episode, or they were, anyways, it's something where they were like, they would need to end the show. So he's like, should we do it? It's like, yeah, let's do it. And they walk up and they go, say the thing that we were never supposed to be say. And they walk up and he goes, and it just ends right there. They all breathe in and they start saying, they start with one syllable, and it's like, that's the end of it right there. Oh, it's funny.
He said it on South Park with the show where he had to say naggers, you know?
South Park got warned years ago, though, that I think, and maybe that was before or after, who knows. They got warned at one point when they were really dirty back in the day. They got warned that they were going to become like rated X because they were already 18 plus, and they didn't really want that. So they started doing a better job at like doing comedy, and then that's when they got all political and stuff like that, and they actually toned down the grossness a bit. And Robert Williams, thank you very much. Bryce Dallas Howard is Ron Howard's daughter. Why do I know the word Ron Howard? Bryce Dallas Howard. Where did this come up from? What are we talking about?
I have no idea. Why are we talking about Ron Howard's daughter all of a sudden?
I don't know what I talked about
Bryce?
that led us there. Robert Williams, I'm going to look this up now.
Shut up.
Here, we'll put this
Go
up.
away, have 5 minutes, Craig.
Oh,
We'll talk
no,
amongst ourselves
Bryce
while you calm
Dallas
yourself
Howard is
down.
What?
I'm not-
Bryce Dallas Howard
I'm
is,
not really
is
sure
the
anything.
actress that
Sorry, I
plays the
didn't mean to turn
redhead.
that back on. Say that again.
Bryce Dallas Howard is the redhead in Jurassic World.
Oh, I knew
So-
this. Yes, I did
Yeah,
know this.
That's where it comes from.
I did
I don't
know
know
it's Ron
actors, I
Howard's
only
the
know-
redhead.
know the
That's right. I
character
know
names.
all this. I know all this. I did know this. I mean, she's cute. There's nothing wrong with her.
He runs in heels.
She looks better now than she... I would argue she looks better now than she used to look. That can't be her. Well, she's gotten better looking, unless this is new all of a sudden. I don't know if this is new or old. Look at people. We got this one here. Then you got like these ones, which I don't want to have to move this. I don't want to have to move this. I need a different window where I can actually just show things.
Yeah, get your shit together, Beaver. What the hell is this? Amateur hour?
I'm gonna drag it out so people can see here. So you get like this, but then you get this very awkward looking. But I guess that's like...
Beaver,
what?
read the next super chat.
Rule 1: don't read this. Rule 2. Shit.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Why is it reading? You just
Gotcha.
broke rule 1. Damn it. Good job, Dr. Pika Pup. 5 pounds.
him.
And Bryce Howard, thank you both of you. Okay. Well, yeah, so I think she might have looked more awkward than she looks now, but like that's not fantastic. But like there's nothing wrong with that, and I'm being very superficial. Yes, I'm sorry to the ladies out there that think I'm being a horrible man, and I am being. So I'm going to move on before I get #CancelBeavered. Wait a minute. That's going to backfire. That plan will backfire on them if they don't watch out.
Very triggered, aren't you, mate? Chuckle away, fun boy. I'll try again. Let's see how you get
Fun
on.
boy? Really?
You said they used geodetic
FTFE
surveying
keeps calling him
methods.
Slappy.
So they'd be surveying
Slappy.
tangent planes then, correct?
Say that. I didn't catch that. Could you repeat that?
Yeah, try shutting up. Instead of sniggering
I
and
wasn't
giggling.
saying anything. It blocked out, and I didn't hear what you said. Try not being so triggered, Slappy, and just finish what you said.
Who had the bet on the first ad hom?
Not an ad hom.
That's not an add-on. That's just a fact of life, Nathan. You don't need to slap your kids around, you know?
I mean, I guess it's a bit of an ad hom, but he's just because I don't think Nathan's figured out that FTFE didn't come here to like have a legit debate. He came here just to like
No.
piss him off and listen to him yell.
That's exactly what he's doing, and he's not picking up on it. It's too funny, actually. Calling Craig triggered. Well, he is constantly in a triggered state. That's the irony. I love it.
That's so funny. Oh, you guys are like.
What are you reading?
They were in like Bella and them. Bella's right here. He's in the chats. Right here. Look. There. Bella. Yeah, Sleeping Warrior hanging out. Right, Bella right there, right? Round Earth Observer. Yeah, Bella, you stalking them. You funny. At Brainy Beaver, as a girl, I like a guy who knows what he wants. There you go. That's the attitude. Metal vet. Jesus Christ, that was a little bit of dyslexia coming through there. Metal vet, and I haven't seen your name around, so thanks for coming around. But with SML BSTCBR. Is that supposed to smell? I was trying to see if maybe you're being clever. I don't know if that means something. Anyways, yeah, no, well, thank you very much, Metal. Well, I do try to be inclusive, honestly. Like, I fight against my inner chauvinist, if you will, all the time. Because I think that, as a man, it is. I mean, sometimes we're guilty of doing things like mansplaining. I can't say that I have never mansplained to somebody, but the thing is, as I've gotten older, I realized that I was mansplaining, and so like I tried to correct my errors of my ways, because it's not a good look. Bella Charge, New Zealand $5. I heard Ragical is about to go live. Let's move the train. What? I heard Ragical is about to go live. Are you moving?
Who's this Ragical guy?
No, this Ragical.
I don't know. Am I live?
You're not live tonight. No, McToon's live in a half hour.
Live stream for Friday. Did I screw up, Bella? Did I? Wait, let me check something. Maybe I
check
said
your live
public.
stream, see if you didn't make it for like right now. Oh my god, that's funny. Wait, did you?
Yeah, sometimes when you do the reuse settings and you save, it still has the public thing, right?
Yeah, and also
it's unlisted.
And also, you might have still got a notification maybe in one of the things. I think it does put a notification right up even if you private it in the Discord.
No. They fixed that. That used to be the thing. They fixed it. If you now reuse settings, it's not actually going to create
it was
it's
sending
just
the
give you
old
pop-up.
thumbnail and everything from the previous stream. You're like, well, what was the point of uploading a whole new thumbnail?
Well, you gotta make sure to save it and then exit out of it and then check it in the bloody video uploader on the live setting. See if the thumbnail has actually updated.
Too much work.
Otherwise, you're stuck with the old stuff. You know.
Too much work.
YouTube is still buggy as well.
Hail Satan! My favorite movie is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I love a protagonist with a twisted backstory. There you go. That's why people like Freak in the Sheets. Everybody likes a good Freak in the Sheets.
I don't think you know what.
I took it to a different level.
Yeah, you took. Yeah, well, you know, you got a triple joke out of that.
Listen, the men and the women out there are going to agree with me when I say this. Redheads are pretty wild girls. That's all I can say. They tend to be. I don't know. The redheads I knew were all crazy. My wife is crazy, but in all the right ways. I just mean like I mean it in a good thing, like. And I'm not even.
We know, Beaver.
I'm not talking about that. God damn it! I'm talking about just like in all aspects. You just one-minded. You sick me, you man. Anyways, we're getting into subjects here we should be moving away from. Bella Charge, stop it. To New Zealand. Lol, that's even better than I planned. There you go, buddy.
That's amazing.
Thank you very much.
I've not even got a chance to deliver my argument in rebuttal yet because you're so triggered you haven't tolerated it yet, Craig. But you keep interrupting, my friend, with your ad hocs.
Pause it. Yeah.
I hate to interrupt Nathan here, but is it me or does his voice sound like he's burping? He's not using words. He's burping sounds. It's not a normal voice.
You just said shut up and I didn't say anything.
Right, I'll try again.
Why don't you shut up?
So you said they were using genetic surveying methods, and my question
See what I mean?
for the second time.
Oh, the way is yeah. I guess it's reverberation, right? But
it doesn't sound like words. It sounds like burp sounds.
Wooden Toad said, "How nice is the garage in which you'll be sleeping?" I mean, the only thing I'll say about that is that unless something has changed, I don't actually think my wife watches my streams. So as long as I'm being quiet enough or the kids are being loud enough that she can't hear me, I bet you I get away with anything.
Can you turn on the speakers real quick?
It's
I can
like,
say
put an echo in it.
Dad.
I was telling my kid,
Hey,
hey,
wait a
remember he talked to you that one time? I was telling Connor, I was like, I was gonna go stream with Ragical tonight. He's like, I mean that guy. He's like, yeah. It was like that night. Because like I was showing him originally it was like a year ago now. It was like, I know Ragical, and he's like, no, you don't. And I'm like, I know that guy. And he's like, no. And I'm like, I could talk to that guy right now if I wanted to. And I got you on. I was like, listen, my little guy wants to talk to you. And he was like, hello. So, it's just, he's like, my dad knows people.
It was funny as hell, man.
Yeah, kids are awesome.
I've had a few people phone me up on the bloody Discord and having their kid talk to me.
Time I repeat.
Fun.
Skipped ahead there. Whoops. Oh, Surf's in there too. Ha!
You
I see
keep
Surf. Look
interrupting,
at he's on the left too.
with your ad hocs.
I didn't interrupt that time. You just said
Why don't you
shut
shut
up and
the
I didn't
fuck
say
up?
anything.
Right, I'll try
Why
again.
don't you shut up?
Second time while you nod along and interrupt closing the line because you're triggered. You need to nod along when we've got mics that have gates on them because you're technically illiterate.
Wait, will you say something?
It's the sounds he's making. That's not words. People don't talk like that.
Stuck on the reverberation of his voice.
It's not the reverberation. He's talking from somewhere else.
Metal Vet says my wife is missing out because she's not watching the stream. I agree. I should be getting view hours from her. Damn it. But I appreciate you
This is the
saying
most
that.
entertaining.
You know what? I think I'm an overbearing enough character that's probably good that she gets a break from me while I'm doing streams and things like that. So probably helps keep our marriage alive. But 666 from NANA is can you get me some beaver bacona thing, and let's eat Ragical. Hail Satan. Can you get me some beaver bacona thing? Either NANA is being funny or he's having an aneurysm while he's typing that.
No. He's declaring war on the likes of me. How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Have your kid
I don't
talk to
control
me
the
at
cow.
Brainy.
She's coming for you.
Sir, if you noticed me, yay. Sir, if I always notice you, buddy. What up, Mikey Cage? Good to see you, buddy.
That's not an ad hoc, that's a fact.
We're going to get a little further into this before I got to turn off for McToon coming up.
Cool.
Watch as he interrupts.
I don't have to, but I'm probably going to.
How far along are we?
Yeah, he's still interrupting, isn't he?
Sorry,
Very triggered.
What? Sorry, what?
It's really funny that we're interrupting him while this stream of his is about him being interrupted. It's the irony is off the chart, man. This is the most ironic stream I've been on.
He was just excited to have somebody worth talking to. If you listen to their streams most of the time now, because most people won't go talk to them, it's just absolutely wet hands, my bad. NA. See? See? That's funny. I get it, though. It's good, man. He's like, I had to pay more money because I kept typing more letters. I think he gets a lot with 666, but yeah, thank you very much.
He always does a 666.
What was I even saying? I lost track of my own thoughts.
Something about interrupting the Nathan.
Well, either way. Yeah, no, that's right. Nobody's even ever in there. You listen to it, it's just them like talking to each other, and you hear like lots of dead air spots where it's like, so did you see the thing where it's like, and they just like, yeah, everybody pats each other's back. We're awesome.
It's an echo bunker at this moment. It's like the deepest part of the flat Earth rabbit hole.
Well, he tells Bev to shut the fuck up, basically, and Bev just eats it like he's like eating a shit sandwich. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bev is just happy he got some attention.
Anyways, here, we'll turn some more of this on. Let's keep hearing.
Craig, I'll try once more. Third attempt. I'll keep counting them off as you interrupt, saying,
if we get to 10...
You're technically illiterate. You're closing the gate, therefore you can't hear. Okay? You just need to shut up, Craig.
Worries.
That's the 4th time I've told you. Just try.
Yeah, no worries. Yep.
So there'd be these geodetic servers, they'd be assessing a tangent plane when they moved location. Wouldn't they?
They measure elevation points. As I
on
explained.
A tangent plane.
As I explained.
Sorry, are you ignoring my question? Is it a no, they don't measure tangent planes? Or yeah? Great. Every time I repeat
He yelled so loud he broke negative exponents his computer or something.
Yeah.
Question that you've dodged. Yeah, you seem to be talking through me. You've dodged my question.
Brainy Beaver, screw McToon. Beaver's where it's at. Joke tune is awesome. No, I knew you're... Don't scratch my earphones. I'm holding a disc for... I have the inside platter to a hard drive.
Being ignorant, it's all fun.
There could be naked pictures of people on here. There could be like secrets to like missile silos, or there could just be like fiscal like tax stuff from my parents when they were younger. But either way, or when we were all younger, I guess. But either way, it's it's one of these things. I think they're the coolest thing. Okay, I didn't know this. You can get rare earth magnets out of hard drives. Did you know that, Ragical?
Yeah, they're in there. There's
They're
all kinds
really
of,
strong.
Exotic materials in the computers we throw away.
It's a little bit like there's a decent little magnet in like every single hard drive. We started prying them out of old hard drives, and of course I kept one of these platters because I think they're awesome. These platters are so cool. You could use one of these as like a prop for having an old school doctor.
Yeah, those old school doctors with the light on it. Yeah,
it'd be pretty cool. Anyways, I just think it's cool.
Someone's asking who's the second guy. That would be me. That would be me. How
do they store data on Bella probably knows the answer to this, to be honest with you, but how do they store data on an actual piece of aluminum? Like, how the hell does that store data? I thought they magnetized it or something.
I'm guessing. I'm not entirely sure about it, but I'm guessing the actual needle reverses the polarity of the thing or something. It turns it into ones or zeros.
But I didn't think that you could do that with What the hell did my computer just do? It made a noise.
Yeah, I heard it as well.
You heard that too? Everybody probably heard that. I love having a streaming PC, and then you hear that, and you're like, "What the f just happened?"
Yeah, everyone in chat is now checking what the hell happened.
Everybody, I know. You hear it in other people's streams, and you're like, or somebody's phone rings. Everybody's got the same phone. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah.
I did it on the joke once on the Shields or the II network, right? So I had some stuff set up on the soundboard. I don't have it anymore, but just the USB disconnect, and people would just, what the hell is disconnecting constantly? I can't find it. All of a sudden, it's
Wooden Toad says, "Oh, that's what you're holding under the table." Well, it was that and my dick, but you can't see under the table.
Dick Dawson basically was looking through his entire computer, looking for the thing that kept disconnecting, but it was just me pressing the button.
That's funny. I had somebody play. What sound was it that they played? Oh, I was watching streaming, and there's somebody playing Tarkov. A streamer playing Tarkov with another streamer, and the chick, I think, what's her name? It's like Queen FPS or something like that, or she had made a sound, got a sound recording of a grenade sound from Tarkov, and she's like all of a sudden would just like play the grenade sound, so it played over her mic. So he, her teammate could hear it in his ears, and he'd be like, "Oh my god!" He'd start running, and then nothing would happen. And she's like, "What are you talking about? You didn't hear that grenade just now?" Like it was awesome.
I did something in way back when a buddy of mine was playing with his brother. They lived in the same house.
Yeah.
And he had to go to the bathroom, so he ran upstairs and did basically bind MP3 sound to certain keys on his keyboard. And when he pressed it, it was constantly doing certain sounds. So he was like, "What the hell is that? Who are you playing that sound?" To his brother, right? And we were just laughing our ass off because every time he pressed forward, he heard the Swedish Chef, constantly playing. And he's like, "Why are you playing that sound? Stop it! I'm trying to play the game here."
I think in Tarkov you can get the sound of them walking over the wood, like clunk, 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 and then like when somebody's in like a house or something with a wooden floor, you play that sound kind of thing, and they're like, They're like, "What was that?" And it's like, "What? I didn't hear that. You didn't hear that?"
Floorboards, yeah.
Like, you can hear this, and they think that somebody's in this house. Like, it's like, because anybody, by the way, if anybody out there, we're talking game, but if you've never watched Tarkov, you can catch a little bit of that on Brainy Beaver streams or Brainy Beaver games at times. Sorry, and it's not Warzone. Like, you'll just like one bullet in the right place and you're dead. Like, it's not like I broke my armor. It's like no. The moment your armor broke, the next bullet went through your heart. Like, so it's like it doesn't have the same forgiveness level as a lot of other games. Like, so when you hear creaking and you're like, "What was that?" All of a sudden, like, even I remember playing with Uni, and like he opens up a drawer and he finds something valuable, and you literally see him just go like this. His character just goes like this. You see the character reach, like, rummaging. All of a sudden, you see him go, "Oh my god!" And you're like, "What?" And he's like, "I got a key card for whatever. It might be worth like $1 million." And he's like, "I'm leaving." And you just see the character turn.
Get out of here.
The character just turns and starts running away. Like, "I'm leaving. Bye." Like, it's not even like we have to go. It's like he's already moving to the exit. He's trying to go. So it's like, yeah, it's that kind of game. Like, you don't risk stuff. Anyways, we'll get a little bit more Nathan in here before we got a caller. And then we might have to do a round 2 of this, but I am working on something with this too for a collab with FTFE where I gotta kind of like review it. So I'm gonna be going through this anyways.
You haven't answered me. You don't seem to have answered me. You've dodged my question, and now you're talking non-stop. I'll repeat it a third time. Maybe a third time to get a yes or no answer, Craig? You seem to have dodged my question.
Anytime you want to carry on, Nathan. As I explained, they measure elevation points.
On a tangent plane.
As I explained, they measure elevation points. There's your answer.
So you don't understand geodetic surveying then? You don't know what tangent plane is? Are you stupid? I thought you knew what a tangent plane was. As I've explained, they measure elevation points. They measure the drop between the elevation points, and then they calculate it all with triangles to see what the actual distances would be, as I've explained. I see.
And when you put the triangles together, you get angles that are more than 180.
Drop of what?
The drop between the points. If you're looking from one Oh, I forgot what they're fucking called. The
Hey, craft tequila.
What's the things that geodetic surveyors use?
You didn't listen. Don't swear.
So listen. This is such a shitty. This is a low fruit grab when he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand's not the right word. FTFE doesn't remember. Is it theodolite or is it what is the tool they use? I don't even remember. See.
No, theodolite. That's
You can't remember. You can't remember the word theodolite. I mean, fair enough, but that happens. I mean, that can happen to you in a test. Anybody who's ever done anything, you could study it, know it, like literally be able to read it off your skin, and then all of a sudden, like you get in there and you're like blank.
Yep.
So like, but listen, he grabs. Oh, you don't even know what it's called. He's like, give me a break. Like
I told you, they expect us to give instant answers, for any question they give. And then when you ask questions of them or have them, prove shit, they do a tap dance, the tap dance of evasion.
It's a dynamic system, Ragical. You can't expect them to know the answers. I hate that fucking answer so much. It's a dynamic system.
I'm pretty sure all their answers would fall flat.
Good one. Hey, did you hear? It's
a better joke than the bloody flat Earth itself,
Did you hear? Did you hear about the flat Earth COVID problem? Yeah. The social distancing's pushing people right off the edge. Or right over the edge, right? Anyways.
You understand the gravity of that situation.
It's buoyancy and density, goddammit.
Sorry that it's very hard for you to hear a swear word.
There's such a joke, I know, right?
I guess that's what happens with mature people.
Just don't swear.
Anyway, yeah. Cool, no worries. The amount of times I've heard you swear on here, Nathan, I find that entirely ironic.
Not on a live show.
What? What?
Wait, what? Not on a live show.
I've heard so much shit come out of his mouth on a live show. Like,
but not on a live show.
They suddenly have like a different bar set for like. There's a different moral bar that we have to attain when we're on their channel than they have to attain when they're on their channel.
Yeah, they can just talk shit on our channels. That's basically what they do. But here's the thing. I think someone actually said on the Flat Earth side, you're not supposed to listen to our live streams. Why? Because you guys sound stupid? And we can take the clips of that and make you look stupid in front of, well, in case of FTFE's channel, 40,000 subs, That'll work. But let's just get to bloody Simon Dan with his... What's Simon Dan at? 300,000 now?
Oh my god, I don't even check anymore. It's scary. He's doing so good for him. I mean it in such a fantastic way. Like, honestly, like...
Oh, it's 383k.
That's absolutely awesome and astronomical.
That boy be trucking.
What am I trying to do here? Yes, I was. That is not the right one. Nope. Logging into my Streamlabs here. Damn it, that's not the one either. That's the one right there. I don't understand why I have to give Streamlabs more permission again. I was pretty sure I already did that. Google.com issue 2. I'm gonna go back and.
You got to run it as administrator,
Well, I already did all this before. Anyways, well, they're allowed to. They've had the. Maybe they change. You know what? They might have changed their. Sometimes that means they've changed their.
I'm just looking at your super chat indicator, and the beaver is slapping you in the face with his flag.
Oh, is he?
It's like.
Here, I'm gonna give. Okay, so if you guys are chatting in the chat, somebody said that Slim didn't have any points. I can't promise it works because sometimes it doesn't. But if you can all start talking, I can try to hand out some points. So if you chat and not just like at the Streamlabs, but if you like kind of say things in the chat for a couple minutes here while we continue watching a bit more. In about like a minute here, I'll dump some points at all you, so that, and then hopefully it works. Okay, yeah. So do that.
I have no idea what you're
So,
Oh, the stream game bot. Okay,
Streamlabs,
yeah.
do you not know what a tangent player
Yeah, it needs to detect you in the chat so it can give you points.
All right.
Do I have to say it again, Nathan?
Yeah, I've asked you if you know what it is and whether or not they use it. You haven't given me a yes or no answer, though. You dodged the question.
Got it, thank you, Harry. Sorry.
You seem to talk through me and ignore the question for the 4th rendition. So they're not measuring a
I've
tangent
answered
plane.
the question several times, Nathan. It's not my fault.
Is it a
you don't
no?
understand.
So it's a no. They're not measuring a tangent
Good to
plane.
know. Good to know, Nathan, that you don't understand the answer.
Well, what's the answer? No.
Somebody just had to feed you information, right? That's cute.
Oh, really?
Sorry, I forgot.
Oh no, they had to feed him information that it was theodolized.
He was just answering. I mean, I guess they need this. Okay, they need this. Dr. Pickapup PhD, more Ragical jokes. I love making fun of Ragical. Ragical and I haven't talked to him about this. He's mentioned it before, but I haven't talked to him. But we're gonna be collabing pretty soon on a Sovsit video, I think, or maybe like a what was it? This chat's moving too damn fast. Everybody's trying to get in on this. I was trying to like do something while I was talking. That's why it sounded like I was having an aneurysm there for a second.
And then the chat, you're totally lost.
Sovsit, or what is it? Auditors. Auditor or Sovsit. Both of them are pretty similar people.
Yeah, First Amendment auditors, the soft citizens, and the Morris. The Morris.
And I know that Ragical's going to agree that we're going to work on one of these days. So I'll talk to him about that soon.
Oh, of course. It's I'm all about the collabs. I need to do more collabs. I want to do more collabs.
Well, that topic's doing pretty good, and they're a dumb bunch of people. So we can now. The only problem I have is I'm not American, but at the same time, I think stupid. It doesn't really matter what country you're in.
But that hasn't stopped me. I am an equal opportunity slap happy man. You know.
They're dumb people. But yeah, thank you, Dr. Pickapup PhD, for the £2. Crafty Keela, 2 European Euro things with that little cutie. Thanks for having. I was gonna say something else funny, but I don't know what I was gonna say, so I just decided not to. Abort. I'm not funny necessarily. Maybe I am. I could be. I don't know. I'm making assumptions with myself. That's all I'm saying. Thanks for having a stream, not a stupid o'clock heart. Aw, Crafty, I appreciate that. And it's nice to have Ragical on and talk to just kind of shoot the shit while we go over some stupid a bit at the same time. So I agree. I know what you mean. It's nice not to just have a white hot dumpster fire sometimes. So
usually you stream start the stream right now, right?
A lot of times
to like 6 o'clock my time.
Well, a lot of times because that's not by choice. Preferably, I'd like to do it a bit earlier, but it's family stuff, right? Kids got to get to bed. All that shit.
That's a bit too late for me to jump in, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I know, but I'm trying to get it done a little earlier, so that's gonna be something I'm trying to work on getting done earlier in the
goddamn time zones.
Get some like 3 or 4 o'clock streams my time, which is more towards midnight your time, so it's a little easier for you.
True enough.
Can't swear, but can slap your kid. Sounds fair. Bella charge, $2 New Zealand dollars.
Yeah,
exactly. We can probably play that
also,
in here, but maybe I won't.
Also, Crafty Keela, you do realize when we have Nathan Oakley on the video stream there, it's actually Dunning-Kruger o'clock, right?
Oh, I didn't give the points. Keep talking in the chats, guys. Oh my god.
He's gonna do the thing.
Keep talking. Everybody talk. Put a dot in if you have to. I don't care. Points to all the viewers. I'm setting it up. It's ready to go. Okay, I got the window open.
And you say you're not funny. This is funny as hell, man.
It's the ADHD. I live with it.
Well, that's not funny.
It's sad.
Hey, thanks for making me look like the asshole now.
Sad. It's so sad. No, this is my life. Just forgetting shit half the time. We love the Beaver.
Are people trying to cancel you now, by the way?
I love Beaver. I love Beaver
cancel,
too. Exclamation mark cancel. I know that could be somebody. No, that's where people like. Sometimes it like thinks you're dueling somebody, or you try to duel somebody. And it's like you're already initiated a duel, and it's like, but they didn't want to duel me. So you have to like cancel it.
It is the game.
Yeah.
Exclamation mark cancel.
Hashtag
Beaver.
Hashtag cancel. That's the one you don't want.
Let's see. Hashtag cancel. Let's get something trending here.
Okay, here we go. Okay, points. Okay, well, I gave out 2. Oh, that's 1 million. Well, you might have a lot of points or a lot of points by now. Everybody can just check.
How many points do I have?
I don't know. If you're talking in there, you might have points.
Cool. I don't know how this game works.
See how many points I have.
Played it once.
See how many points I have. Here, we'll let this loud
Word for a
noises.
second.
That's how it works
Was
here.
it a yes or no answer to my tangent plane question?
They measure elevation points.
Only have 130.
So is that a no,
13,000
they
points.
don't measure on a tangent plane? Or a yes, they do?
They
Did it
measure
work?
elevation points.
To a dip of what? What's dipping?
Nobody
What's
got
the
points.
dip
I got
If you
240.
look through the theodolites
garbage.
At
to
what?
try and target
I
one,
did it,
you would see
guys.
that one falls below the other when you are
Oh, I
measuring.
did it again.
What point? What point are they measuring?
Well, it depends what distance they're doing. I could get up the document to show you how they do it if you like.
Okay, I'll try
Hey,
again.
Beaver.
What?
You know
What
what
was
just
it?
got? You know what just got censored by the YouTube bot? I had to show it.
What is it?
The boobies.
Oh, really? Did it really?
Jeremy Turant.
Oh,
The
that's
boobies.
so
The
funny.
boobies were censored.
Well, listen, Chess couldn't even draw a set of stick boobies. So
Yeah, that was
that was the
idiotic.
craziest thing. It
They
just
got a
shut it
strike for that, right?
Yeah,
Or
well,
what was it?
he got it removed manually though.
Oh, that's just what the hell, man? Just 2 circles with bloody dots in
He
it.
sent an email to his to his through his affiliate email thing and was like, "Come on, like we were having a pretty friendly stream, everybody was having a good time, and she drew. Oh yeah, people got points. See, Glober Mom, you have 348,000 points. I'm a sovereign chatter.
And then we have Holy Smalls with 0 points. That's just mean.
I don't understand why this thing can't figure out who to give points to.
Well, if it helps you out, I have 240. I don't know how I got them. I guess I played this game on your channel.
Well, some people have 706,000 points. Holy shit, Mip69. Been storing
Hey,
some
sir,
points.
why did you get censored?
I speak to Brainy Beer's desk sergeant. That's so funny. Okay, we got a few more minutes of Oakley in us, and then we're gonna start talking our way out here, I guess, because Toon will start up. Let's get some more stupid, a little bit more stupid in here, and then I'm gonna find the spots where he like does the slapping noises eventually.
Measuring. When you're saying what drop, it depends on what location they are. So they get 2 known locations of known elevation above sea level, and measure to see if one theodolite would be below the other when they look through the target.
So,
and then they add up all the angles that they get.
So they're looking through a theodolite at something, to see whether or not it's dropped.
Sorry.
Look at the image.
What the?
You see, it's a Red's rhetoric stork, or whatever.
Why is he being eaten by a crocodile?
Factor, I don't know what to tell you. Some people have a fucking ton of points. Some people have no points. Some people work for it. Some people didn't work for it. I don't know. I gave a lot of points out just now. No new points. I can't tell you all why it doesn't. Here, I'm going to turn CloudBot off. I'm going to put CloudBot on. And I'm going to shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey. And that's what it's all about.
Look, I can do the boobs too.
You're a moderator. You're allowed to get away with things mere mortals cannot.
I have all the power.
You have powers. So yeah, there's a Red's rhetoric getting eaten by an alligator. Oh my god, it must be the flat earth. Yep, case in point.
Yeah, and also, I mean, the Earth is now flat because Craig forgot to he had to get fed the name theodolite, so that's proof that the Earth is flat.
Well, did you see that Cleary the other day had he was criticizing, and I actually got copyright struck by that was the whole thing with that had turned into a bit of controversy, did it not? Because the company is upset that he like basically disparaged their work and made them look bad or something. So it's like possibly like lawsuit level or something. Anyways, I don't know if maybe I'm talking about my ass. There's something to do with somebody hoping somebody sues somebody. But anyways, I got to run for the autism show. Really great to catch your stream finally at Beaver. Later, folks. Oh, Crafty Keela, thanks much. And we're going to be ending soon too, so I mean, there's things to go.
Tuna's about to start.
Oh, is that? But the autism show, is she talking about? That's the thing they have going on that other channel where it's talking about autism stuff, is it not? Or
yeah,
which channel is that?
That's going on as well.
Which channel is that? Is that?
Let's see. Yeah, I am really bad with names, but go live and I will see. Yeah, just drop it in the thing.
Yeah, Crafty, you can drop your channel in there if you want. Yeah,
she's not a mod.
Well, she can drop it and somebody can approve it, I think is how it will work, wouldn't it?
No, it doesn't actually go
it just deletes it, right? Okay.
Yeah,
well, hey, listen, if somebody else could grab that stream and drop it in there, that would be great. And then, of course, I think almost every one of you probably a boot metal vet. I see that. Listen, to me, it doesn't sound like that when I hear people play it back, or sometimes my wife and I'll catch ourselves say something, and I'll be like, Aboot. Like,
about your hoser.
About you. Hey, you hoser, hey. Okay, anyways. Oh, it's the EIE network. Okay, it's the EIEIO network. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, everyone knows that.
I love calling. As soon as it was EIE, I was like, EIEIO?
Yeah. EIE.
Click here, click there. Here, click there, click.
God damn it, I don't know how to type it. What is it? Is it AIE?
No, it's EIE.
No, it's 2 letters.
IEI.
I don't have. You know what the problem is? The problem is that in Dutch, the E and the I, they are turned around. No, they're not. The A and the E are turned around. So I get really confused. It's the EIE network. Okay, there we go.
EIE? EIEIO? I love it. I love it so much.
EIE.
With a cluck here and a cluck there, here cluck there, cluck everywhere, cluck.
Oh, they're already live. I'll just throw the link in there.
Oh, okay, there you go. Anyways, yeah, that's funny. Wait, this is so. I love all this. Oh yeah, I wasn't saying. Okay, so the Cleary, he posted a video and it was like they were making.
Cleary.
Yeah, he had the road, and of course, you know, there was like they did a survey thing across it, right? And he's like, and he showed. Anyways. Cleary was, I can't remember exactly, but Cleary was basically criticizing, like, he showed the road and how it's not flat. Like, if you look at Google Earth, it shows you, like, you know, the elevation layout you can get on Google Earth, right? So it showed, like, how it, like, goes down and then dips and then goes up the hill. And but you can see that his other end of his thing is on the rise. And he's like, look how unlevel this is. And how would he even know... how would he know there was X much drop? Because he doesn't know like the elevation that he put his thing at, because how unlevel this road is. And I was like, you know, all he'd have to do is pull out a GPS to know exactly how high the road piece he was standing on was. Like, it's really not that complicated.
That's why you have reference points.
Yeah, but that's why he can go down there and use a GPS and pick the part of the road where, you know, it's the exact same elevation off the ground of where he put his other thing, and then he can still detect drop. Because he can use it that way, because GPS doesn't give a fuck about curve of Earth. It's just going to tell you how high off the surface you are. Or
yep.
You
like got an elevation
sea
graph
level.
from.
Yeah, elevation, like from sea level, right?
But by the way, speaking of elevation graphs, you know Level Earth Observer, right? He basically does that. He just goes to Google Maps, and then he gets the elevation graph, you know, and it's like, yeah, see, the elevation graph is flat.
Well, he starts in a fucking ocean, and then he goes, he shows how it goes up, and then it fucking comes down at the other ocean, goes, look, they're at the same elevation, and you're like, dude, that is not
right above the water level.
That is not how an elevation graph works. I've seen him do it too.
What does he actually expect, by the way? Does he expect the books in the school showing some kind of bent elevation graph? That's not even helpful. How the hell do you even plot an elevation at a certain point on the bloody... It just pisses me off so much, Beaver. It's so stupid.
Streamlabs is broken, everybody. I turned Streamlabs off, and then I turned Streamlabs on, and now she's gone.
Yeah, it takes a while for her to come back. You know, it's a bit of a weird.
I've had her come back. Like, is it really? Is it the same idea?
It actually comes through the chat before the chat actually starts. You know.
So is it the same kind of thing where it's just overlays and all that kind of stuff? You don't have to use any sort of anything. You can work with OBS and stuff, right?
Yeah, you just have a website, one website, and you have the overlay on that, and they basically do everything. It's less intensive for your PC because everything is done on there.
It.
No, you don't.
No, I said, do you? I was just asking.
Oh no, it's the same as Streamlabs.
I don't want.
They also
there you go. Streamlabs is back.
Streaming app, by the
I
way.
think. Well, she was back for a second anyways. Turned her back on, so we'll see if maybe me turning it off then turning it back on, I ruined it. Oh no, she's back! Yay! She's back in the house.
You should try turning it on and off and on.
Sometimes I flip the cloud bot off and on. It's worked before. Like if she's not showing up on a stream, sometimes I've flipped her off and on, and she comes all of a sudden. She comes all over the place. It's great. I'm just kidding. That's terrible. I'm just saying, like phrasing.
She comes in this chat room so hard. I mean, wait, what?
What was I watching? It was a thing where it was oh, what was she talking about? It was definitely like a joke thing, and she was talking about she said, "Oh, I came. I came. Well, at least no, I don't come. So, I mean, sometimes I come. I mean, well, he's been busy lately." Like it was like it was. I thought it was serious until she got to this one line. And I was like, "Fuck, you're funny." And it was like this woman saying that she's the wife of the real Q. And she's like kind of talking erratically. She's like, she said something about him coming, and she's like him, not me. She's like, I don't ever get to come. Well, I mean, sometimes I come. He's been busy a lot lately. I just, she kind of like tries to move past it. And it's just like, then she said something else that's funny too. I like at some point she's like, we can meet him maybe. She's like, he's in the garage working. She's like, hey honey, you can, no, he's busy. It's just like.
You gotta have the first joke to get the second, by the way.
Well, and she was doing letter things on the board. So she's like, you have, was it Hillary, Killary or whatever, and she's doing all these like Trump, Trump means this or whatever, and it was like Biden, it was like, oh yeah, it was Trump was a. Donald Trump was, she turned one into tampon. She's like such and such, and then tampon. Oh, I mean, no, whoops. She like erases it and stuff like that. And it was, I'd have to find it again. I watched it over the weekend. It made me laugh. I mean, I wonder if it's, yeah, you never know. I'll try to find it. I'm not going to try to find it right now. You'd have to see it. Obviously, I do zero justice. I've been just holding this for like 2 days. I've got a child's mind.
You and your hard disk plate.
My titanium ring that you're not supposed to wear to work because if it gets stuck on your finger, they have to cut your finger off. Because it's like stronger than the cutters in most cases, so they can't get it off, I guess. I don't know. You can't even get these modified. You have to order them in the right size. They have to come right from the factory like this, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe they're made with like in the fires of Mordor or something. I don't know how they produce them. You know what I mean, though? I think they probably
go to New Zealand, man.
Higher temperature or something. I don't know. Anyways, listen, I will be combing through this, and what's going to happen is I need to do a little review of this for FTFE anyways, for a collab. Well, he's got the Flurfs Are Idiots, and he has asked me to go through this and pull some choiceness out of it and see if I can have some fun with it. So I'm going to be trying to do that over the next few days and get that to him. So I might have like a bit of a highlight reel out of here eventually, so that will be fun. At that point, I might just have like a specific highlight reel that we can just play, and then we can make fun of that. That would be fun. And then if I talk
to Discord, by the way, just ready. Someone is asking in the chat. It's in the description.
In the description, I think. Tell me right now. You can click that in the description, and if it doesn't take you into my Discord, let me know, because sometimes they do expire. I tried to make that one. I think that one's a never expire, but you never know. Oh, that's Glass Monster.
Yeah, never expire.
To join their Discord. Oh, he's talking about their Discord. I think he's talking about like.
Oh,
EIE?
Their Discord. What is it? Yeah, you need to go to Nathan's channel. Nathan's channel, right?
I have no idea. Oh, whose Discord? Are you talking about Nathan Oakley's Discord? Jesus.
You want to go into Nathan Oakley's Discord?
Fuck, if you want to bash your head against that wall, you have fun.
No one wants to go there.
Look at Bella. Look at Bella in the comments. Look at this. Look at Bacon Earth is real.
God damn it! Are they still doing that?
Oh my god, that's so funny.
That's awesome.
What is that? Craig has not said one reasonable thing. He is a globetard. Oh my god.
No, he's a normal person who actually knows what he's talking about. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the Discord server. Oh, that's actually the chat on the video. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
I can't find the link to their Discord, by the way. Bad marketing, Oakley.
Oh, his? Yeah. I bet if you go to Nathan Oakley 1980, you could probably find a link.
Well, it's not on this channel.
On his channel?
No, there's no link on the channel. Or maybe it's on the video. Let me see.
Ugh, the tired monster's coming to get me. I don't know what to say.
Oh, there is a Discord there.
Is there? Okay, there you go.
Oh, this is Smelly Clown's Discord. There it goes. If you're want to go to Slappy the Clown's Discord, that's the link. And
there you go. At your own risk. Slappy the Clown's Discord, everybody. Smelly Clown's Discord. It's not Slappy, that's Smelly.
Yeah, well, it's the same in my eyes. I mean, it looks like a smelly man.
Okay, so we'll probably shut this down pretty quick, just because it is late for Ragical. He has been a good sport, because I think, what did I start at 2? Is it like 4 a.m. your time right now? What time is it?
It's 10 past 3 right now.
Okay, so that's late as F for you. So I do want to shut this down pretty quick so Ragical can get himself a few Z's after he probably plays games or something. You're a freak. But
making games, playing games, you know, it's kind of what I do.
I can almost send you a message at like any time of the day and expect a message back within an hour, probably.
I don't sleep. I wait. I just stand out.
I don't sleep. I wait. That's actually fucking great. Like,
I just stand out in my field, right? If the sun goes down and the moon comes up, and I'm like, so what are we doing next?
69
out in the field, right?
69 people watching. If you haven't hit like, please hit like. If you're thinking of subscribing, subscribe and have some fun with us in the future. I promise we can get more than 10 effing minutes into a goddamn thing in the future. But today I was having a lot of fun talking with Ragical. It was a lot of fun. Just, you know, I don't know. I just haven't chatted with you in a while. So it was,
here, you know?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, self-promote. What you got going on?
I just dropped a link in the channel.
Oh yeah, no, give her. Absolutely, that's always no. And I was gonna ask you, like, you got anything coming up, Ragical? Anything you're working on?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to those Order of the Shillies. You were part of that. It was fun as hell, man. With Dick Dawson. I think I need to get Dead Kennedy in space and then have him like talk to someone on our side, right? I kind of want to have him in the Shillies as well. Kind of everyone, you know. If you have a channel content creator on our side, just slap me a message on Twitter, Discord, you know, and we can do Order of the Shillies stream. Usually Saturday.
Yeah, and then the Order of the Shillies is when you just basically pit two of us against each other, essentially.
Yeah. It's kind of, the Order of the Sillies is basically where I slap Slappy the Crown around.
No. I get it. There's a patriarchy problem in the last time I went on there, though. Okay, we got to deal with this. There's toxic masculinity that occurred because the dick.
We've got Marvel Girl in there.
The dick. No. Listen, when the dick wins over the Beaver, this is toxic masculinity at its best.
Okay. Yeah, well, so basically, this brainy Beaver over here, he got demolished in the voting, in the poll.
I don't think it wasn't a demolishing, but it was a. I did lose. It
was very close, actually. It was around 40, 45, 55%.
I was tired. He was lucky. I wasn't on my A game.
Yeah.
I was feeling unrested.
Tired, Beaver.
Yeah, I was pretty tired, if I remember correctly. But that's no excuse. I was supposed to bring my A game. One thing
you can always do a rematch. I mean,
I will. I'm gonna challenge him one of these days when I'm ready. I gotta get in the club. I'll get to the.
So if anyone wants to see that, it was the Dick versus Beaver Order of the Shillies match.
It was fun.
Just banter.
I got it to work. There you go. Glass Monster's in. He's in where aneurysms run rampant. So have fun in there.
Okay, well have fun there.
Yeah, have a lot of fun. He's gonna
behave.
Yeah, he's gonna swear. He's gonna mute you and swear at you. Just be ready.
Yeah.
The outro timer has been started. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Now, something to mention about the outro. It is a new month. I'm supposed to have updated the members list. I have not. That'll be something. I was gone for several days here, and that is something I'll be updating probably over the next couple days so that it's ready for the next live stream. So, a member live stream. I owe everybody a member live stream. I had one in August. I plan to have one right away in September here. At least one, anyways. Hopefully more. So keep, if you are a member out there, keep your eyes peeled for that because it is going to be coming, and I will give you more than 5 minutes notice before the next members stream, so maybe you can think to possibly show up if you want to. But right now we don't have a ton of members, more than to be honest with you, it's like 30 something, which is really quite amazing. I can't thank everybody, both the donators and the members and everybody enough for that. It's really quite surprising. Anytime I look at it, I'm like, why would you people want to support me? and I mean that with love. It amazes me as well, baby. Yeah, and I mean it with love, exactly.
50 people in the chat.
No, it's well, and today, I mean, you guys have no idea. Like the donations today, to anybody out there, it looks like, like anybody, it looks like, we make a ton of money. And today was a good night for me because of all the generous people out there. But at the same time, like I am definitely going to be using that for groceries and for bills and stuff to help keep me afloat, just like a lot of us. So work's a little slow this time of year. So I'm still working on my new business. So you know how it goes. So no, all I want to say is that goes a long way, and it's really, really appreciated. Like you guys have no idea. I do think about the Patreons and the members and the donators when I use my credit card or my debit card to go buy my groceries, at times, because that I know where some of that money's coming from. So I just really wanted to put that out and thank you guys for the generosity. But yeah, so if you are a member and you're one of those 30-something people, when we do the member streams, they are a little bit more of just a hangout. Sometimes I just kind of play a game. Some games don't run as well on my setup, but I'm hoping to get a better graphics card very quickly here. But yeah, that said, those are some of the costs of unfortunately trying to upgrade the computer to make it so it can do these streams a little bit more efficiently. My graphics card technology is about 3 generations behind now, so there's that. But, oh, Jesus, Bella. 2 New Zealand dollars. Next time, shave Beaver, you might win. I'm clean. Look at, I did this today. I recorded today. I cleaned this all up. I got myself all spiffed up for you, gents.
I think he means the Order of the Cities.
Oh, next time shave Beaver, you might win. Oh, was I scruffy? I was scruffy, wasn't I? I see how it is.
I think you were. You
know what I'll do is I'll come in with a landing strip right here and be like, isn't this what you want on your beavers?
Wait. So this dude comes into my live stream on my channel eating an ice cream. All scruffy.
I forgot about that. I did too. I'm like,
so funny, man.
I'm like, well, I was eating dessert when you started. So this is because I come down. I'm dealing with kids and family, and I come down hot. It's like I come in and I slide into my seat. Let's do this. So, they're only young ones, and I was not spending enough time with them, and I'm spending the right amount of time with them now, at least the minimal right amount of time with them at the very least. So I've kind of learned to enjoy that a little bit more and not take it for granted. So sometimes when my streams are a little later than I prefer them not be at 9 o'clock at night my time, or 1 or 2 in the morning in Europe. Because I do like being able to hit the European audience as well as the North American audience. But it is a little hard for me. So when you do see me stream it at 9 or 10 o'clock at night or anything like that, please do know that I do want to get on earlier for the varied audiences that we like to enjoy. But it is hard. It's hard with the family. But life is always changing. So we're just going to ride this right now. And as it changes, we're going to see how much time we have and we're going to adapt, right? They get older, and eventually they
2 streams per week, And
they get older, right? And they get older. Eventually, they're not going to need me to, Lara, exactly. Lara came out of the bathroom, and I went and looked. I'm like, well, there's no toilet paper. She's like, I ran out while I wiped, and it's like, get over here, you poop bummed little monster. So this is the kind of stuff I'm into right now. I'm still wiping dirty booties every once in a while. So
it's all part of life, Beaver.
No, I know. So I'm saying is, when that part of life ends, and nobody wants to look forward to that. My little girl's cute as a button. So when that part of life does end, then we're gonna have more time for more play. But right now, I am in the same moment in time that a lot of people are in, where the children sap all that extra time away and make it so everything seems like you're running on the edge. But hey, listen, like I said, it's such a short period. I think where I was going wrong I wasn't learning to embrace it, which is what I'm kind of getting better at. I think like all of us, we could probably do better. I will read this last. So it was Bella charged for the 2 New Zealand. Next time, shave Beaver, you might win. That's fair enough. Coming in with an ice cream, unshaven. I see how it happened. I know. I lost.
Instantly lost.
I thought that relaxed attitude, people were really gonna feed into it, you know.
That was one of the best order chili, by the way. I had a lot of fun with that.
666 from NANA. I don't even like you. Well, I like you, and I know you're kidding. Honestly, everybody, thank you very much. So to anybody who did sign up as a member, there's been 1 or 2, I think. She must look like her mom. Jesus.
They're calling me Danish, Beaver. I think I need to launch some stuff here.
She does. Her mom is cute. You're right. They're calling you Danish. Would you put my Discord in the description? In the description? What, this description? Glass Monster hitching rides here?
Your Discord is in the description of the video, of the stream here.
My Discord's in the description. Glass Monster wants his Discord in the description. I could maybe do you the favor of putting it in there, Glass Monster, but you're gonna be way down at the bottom. You're not going above my Discord, just so you know.
There's like, Beaver, there's like 8,000 characters. You need to add like all the characters of enters, and then all the way at the bottom, you need to scroll like 5 times to get to his link. And you didn't get it from me.
Glass Monsters. Is it 2 words? I don't even remember. I'm doing this because I'm only doing this, Glass Monster, because you got me into the same conversation. Oh yeah, did you hear this, Ragical? I've spoken to Thunderfoot.
You did.
I know, right? See?
That's like YouTube royalty, man.
See how it's just like a pause? He's like, really? It was like, okay.
Really?
So Glass Monster sends me a message. He goes, it's like, hey, what are you up to? I'm like, just a little busy. What's up? It's like, he's like, we're talking to Thunderfoot. And I was like, like voice chat, like right now? I type back to him and he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I started like trying to type back, like send me an invite kind of thing. Like, fuck. And I couldn't even type. It took me 3 attempts and I fucking mashed.
The threshold was too large.
I mashed my keys all 3 attempts to be like, send me an invite now. It's like I was just fucking typing and like hitting keys. Like, and I had a friend who was waiting for me to come with a trailer to move, and I was sending texts. I'm like, going to be 20 minutes late. It's like, fucking, he can wait. I am talking to Thunderfoot. so anyways, it was yeah, I actually spoke to Thunderfoot personally. It was amazing. I could feel the royalty leaking from YouTube. Yeah.
It's like one of the oldest YouTubers, the oldest channels on the thing. Well, I think my gaming channel is older than his channel. I think I outclass him in not subscribers, but age.
Well, Thunderfoot is, I mean, it's just his stuff is amazing. He's a real scientist doing real work.
Yeah, he's actually a real scientist.
It's good shit. It's good shit. So, yeah, there's no problems there. But, okay, listen. So, if you're a new member, I'm leaving now. Ragical's got to go to bed.
This is the workout forever, people.
Oh, this is how outros work on this channel. So listen, if I delay longer, I can get more donations, maybe. No, I'm kidding. It's not about that. No, so if you are a newer member and you're not in the outro, I'm going to be remaking that this week because it's a rotating monthly thing. I'm a week behind. And then, if you aren't, think about joining and becoming a patron. I'm going to be adding some new, patron, member, whatever. But I'm going to be adding some new emojis, which is, unfortunately, there's no way to make it so the patrons can use those. It's got to be like members. So you got to make your priorities set in life, you know? But yeah, on that note, Ragical, do you have anything left to say that hasn't already been long-windedly said by any one of us? Or primarily me, I guess, because I've been talking more.
Well, we actually went through the bloody Nathan Oakley video just a tad bit, but that's all you need. I mean, anything he says is nonsense. So anywhere you click in the video, basically the same thing, you know. But it was a lot of fun seeing Craig go into that Discord, and he actually thinks that Craig was there to debate. He was just there to make fun of him, you know.
He kept cutting him off at one point. We kept him in like, that's 5 times now, and he's like, he'd wait like, okay, go ahead. He'd be like, I don't know. I mean, he'd just say something under his breath, make him stop again, because he knew he would just stop. It was beautiful. I loved it. So.
And on that note, remember to tickle Beaver's bell.
Apparently, Glass Monster's been talking to Thunderfoot like recently as well. Stop rubbing it in, you son of a bitch!
Did you just freaking interrupt the outro?
I did.
You have to be Brainy Beaver, right? I'm talking to Brainy Beaver here. The man
you were talking, weren't you? I talked right over you. I'm sorry. Say that again. Fuck's sakes.
I was doing my outro, you know. Remember to tickle the bell, no buttons around it, and I will see you. We'll see you in the next video.
I probably thought that I was listening to your video in the background. I usually ignore those. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's like my default outro right now. Wait, it's actually different right now. Let me do it correctly.
Okay.
Remember to tickle Beaver's bell and all buttons around it. Set the notifications to all if you want more of this nonsense. And we'll see you in the next stream or video. Bye bye.
Blah 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 blah.
You couldn't hear it, but I blah 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 blah'd you. And on that note.